Oh my god. Oh my god. Never again am I gonna try and sync up a tutorial video or a new video on YouTube with going live on stream. My goodness. Much more involved than I thought going in. Oh dear. Everything's up now, I think. Well, not really. Oh, gee. Discord. Lady Inertia, 7 months. Thank you very much. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. It's definitely a 2-fan stream today. Taking the socks off and everything. It's gonna be a hot one. I can feel it. The sun is baking my windows. I don't need socks anymore. Taking it all off. Taking this off too. Well, not my pants. There was some thread on my pants. Get rid of that. I'm trying to make the most of cooling down. Don't get all sweaty here, especially if there's people coming in here from YouTube, and they're like, oh, let me check this guy out. He's live right now, and they see me just sweating and stressing, and then never see me again. That's what it is. So, do I have other pants now? Yes, right. I was wearing these other pants in yesterday's stream too. But yeah, it's just classic brown. It's my thick winter. Oh god, can't stretch. My thick winter PJ pants, which I regret now because again, I thought it was gonna be cold, so I was like, oh, I better wear the thick ones, and then now I'm regretting it. But whatever. Hold on. Let's see. Just double check everything. I've done everything. Have I done? I have not. I haven't done Discord. I haven't done the Discord thing yet. But what does that mean? What should I do there? Should I do the video tutorial announcement there, or the live stream, or do I do both? Probably both, actually. That's one of the ones I forgot. Good lord. Let me just do that right now. New tutorial video is up. Bold that stuff right there, and I assume there's gonna be a. Nah, I'll drop in the thumbnail instead. I can't trust Discord's like metadata thing right now. There's no time for trust. I'm not gonna add everyone for that. I'm just gonna announce it like that. Yeah. New tutorial video is up. Yes. And publish it. Oh god, I should have. Hold on, let me edit the URL so it doesn't double up. Okay. And I should also probably mention somewhere that I'm also live, because right now, all I've announced is that there's a new video on my YouTube page. Meanwhile, here I am live, trying to make the most of doing both at the same time, and failing with both. I hope my microphone is working. Is it working? I haven't even seen the chat yet properly. Yeah, I assume everything is working. Okay. Okay. And I think I will also, yeah, I'll reply to my tweet. It's a whole art to the social media thing. I have to like do a dance. I will reply to that tweet with a live preview. I go, also, I am live right now working on the new comic on Twitch. And then my Twitch link. Beautiful. Short and sweet. Yeah. Good. Because then when people see that main tweet, which I should probably make my pinned tweet, I'll do it later. Can't do it from this website. Then it all blends together quite nicely. It all fits together like a jigsaw puzzle. Except there's no final picture and it just keeps changing. Never-ending amount of jigsaw pieces. It's the worst puzzle in the world. Also, I'm live again working on the new comic, and that one's gonna be at everyone. Yeah. Share it, follow us. Yes, that's a big thumbnail. Okay, whatever. Confirm. Whatever. Anyway, now that we've done everything, Greg, I can't hear you. Don't mess with me today. Let's see here. Mic is fine. Good. Mic is fine. I can hear you. Good. Soundman. Hello. Hey, Dark. Dragooner. Howdy, loading artists. I love using Clip Studio Paint. I just feel like there's a lot of features that I don't use that go over my head. You and I are in the same boat. Well, it's a big boat. I'm on one part of the boat. I'm also finding new things well, not every day. Every day is a lie. Every week, I'm finding something new with Clip Studio Paint that has gone over my head before. So it's all a learning process. A lot of features to uncover. In the loading artist, no one can hear you scream. Okay. Yes, tutorial video is out. Finally. It's up. Hope you all like it. It's like 10 minutes long. Pretty long one. I didn't even mean to make I wasn't even like, oh, I gotta make it 10 minutes so I can monetize that. I forgot to apply for monetization. I'm not even monetized. I am super indie. Let me just apply to monetize right now. Yeah, okay, here we go. Apply. There's 3 steps. Oh God. Review partner program terms. Oh God, wait. Accept. I assume that's fine. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Hey, Mr. YouTube, I just read the partner program terms, and I got a few points of interest I'd like to change. Nah, I can't do that. Can't do that. This is all good. I'm just gonna click accept. Whatever. That's the best thing about digital contracts. It's just, you don't have to sign anything. Just click a button. It's all good. Aren't you sponsored though? Yeah. Well. Oh yeah. The video was sponsored for sure. But as far as like YouTube ad revenue or anything, I've never even tried that. Oh sweet. Step 2 is pre-done. Okay. I'm getting reviewed. Okay. Cool. All right. Alrighty. Let's see how that works. Yeah, no, it's all good. Perfect. Close that. I think everything is done. I haven't posted to Reddit or Tumblr, but I'll do that later. Not important right now. Trying to make just hit the big ones right now. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, obviously, Discord, and Twitch. Okay, we've done everything. Okay. Yes. Okay. Now what? Oh, and the website has also been updated too. I added a little blog post. That should be up by now as well. Excellent. Also, Dark Dragoona 94. Thanks for the follow, by the way. Totally missed that. And all right. Okay. Oh, by the way, who got the email from YouTube where YouTube says they can monetize your own content for themselves? Hasn't that always been the case? Pretty sure. I mean, there's always ads on YouTube. If you're not a YouTube partner, then you just don't get a cut from those ads. But they're still there regardless, right? I'm pretty sure that's how it works. I'm not really 100% sure. I'm not a big YouTuber. Though I have 3 channels now. Oh God. Yeah, the new highlights channel is up and running. I decided, I changed my strategy with how to bring the old 12 videos across. I was gonna like upload a couple at a time and then disperse them in between new ones, but then I thought, nah, screw it. I don't have the patience for that. Plus, I want to see everything in order. I don't want Clip Show 2 coming out in 3 months. Clip Show 7 coming out now is crazy. So I uploaded all of them secretly. Didn't want to spam my 20 subscribers. Actually, I think it's 18 now. I think 2 of you guys left. Why would you leave? You just subscribed yesterday. Data. Oh well, good start. But anyway, there's nothing interesting on that highlights channel yet. Anyway, because there's old stuff now with less views. But I'm gonna be uploading new stuff very soon. Very soon. Also, by the way, thank you for the hydration to Wakanda Gaming. Much appreciated. I got more channels and videos. Well, that reminds me. I should probably have I've got these 2 new tutorial videos on my channel. Then I have 2 super old like time-lapse videos when I was using Photoshop. And I hope people don't look at it and like, oh, how to make a loading hours comic, and they just see me using Photoshop after I did my Clip Studio Paint tutorials. Maybe I should have. Maybe I should rename that. Maybe I'll rename it. I'll rename it Old. Making a loading hours comic back in 2012. That's gonna be good for the clicks. Good clickbait title right there. Date your video to be at least 9 years old. Yeah. This is an old video where when I used to make my comics in Photoshop. No. Oh god, it probably helps to spell things correctly. I'm never gonna get partnered with YouTube with this. Screw it. Save. Done. I don't have time. I don't have time for thought. Yeah. Let's just do that. Why is your camera on tutorial so compressed? Because you mean the last half, right? The last half, the footage is just, ooh. Because I didn't realize how dark it was, and my camera sucks in the dark, and it was already like, I already re-recorded things like 4 times. I thought, screw it, never mind. I'll fix it in post. And then I found out I can't fix it in post. And then I thought, screw it, I'll just publish it anyway. So, okay, whatever. Ah, Jesus. Okay, what a crazy start to today's stream. And I'm supposed to be finishing the comic today as well, if we want to play that Resident Evil tomorrow. Would be good to finish the comic. And yet I haven't even opened Clip City Paint. Good start. Good start. Lucy Potato, just want to pop in and say hi. Well, hello. Poppin' potato. Excellent. Tasty. Getting hungry already. Opening up my comic here from yesterday. And see how far we are. I was thinking... I was torn. I was in the shower, I was thinking, should I play the tutorial video on stream and then like pause every now and then to talk a little bit about it? Like, oh, this thing happened here and this thing happened there? Or is that just redundant? Because the people who want to watch the video either have seen it or are watching it right now and therefore cannot hear my questions, or don't care and want me to get on with the comic. So I'm not really sure. All of those choices are bad. All of those results are negative. What is the... Oh, the fourth one is... Ah, screw it, I can't even remember. Play during intermission like you did last time. Thing is, Sarah, there is no intermission. Oh, there might be. Because I'm dragging my feet here. With the comics. It's gonna take a while. Speaking of the comic, I should show that right now. Also, Grins was, how not only did Odd Ones Out steam your style, Marvel also stole your intro. Marvel also stole your intro? You mean that cool little, like, Marvel they can't. Oh yeah, I know the one you mean. Oh, I know the one you mean. Yeah, Marvel, and then like all the different comic panel frames from the comics. Oh yeah. I totally got that from Marvel. I did it better though, I think. Pretty sure I did it better. Anyways, let's see the comic. Cool! Boom, boom, boom. And for those of you who are new to today's stream, first of all, let me just get centered in this camera here, and reveal the comic bit by bit. Whoops! Why are you doing that? Oh, it's supposed to keep the devil away or something. Ew, dandruff. Nice 4-panel comic. Yeah, I think we're gonna finish it in today's stream. It doesn't look too tricky to make. I've done restaurant comics before, so it's not like I'm breaking new ground here and I have to reinvent the wheel with more sides or something. So I think I know what to do. I got a good feeling. Am I planning on finishing it today so we can do games tomorrow? Yeah, well that's the plan, Shiba Socks. That's the plan. My plans are usually very hopeful. I don't know. But I think it should be fine. Hey, Second Manager. Yo, Gregor, great job on the tutorial. Going with showing multiple ways to color the comics was definitely the way to go, and you put all those ways together well. Yeah, well, thank you very much, Second Manager. Thank you very much! Glad you liked the tutorial. I spent a bazillion hours on it, so I'm glad it turned out alright. Man, oh man. every time I start a tutorial video, I'm just thinking, why am I doing this? This is so much harder than I always think is gonna be. My God. My God. And also, yes, for those tier 2 subs and tier 2 patrons out there, there is a blooper reel coming. There's a blooper reel coming. It's about 10 minutes long. It's not as long as the first blooper reel, which was like half an hour, but it's because I realized, well, I saw the analytics, most people like got out of there like after 7 minutes, which I do not blame. So I made sure to just like show the interesting parts this time. So yeah, it's like 10 good minutes of bloopers. That's coming up for tier 2 patrons and tier 2 subs. Saruman with the deadline command. Hey, loading artist tutorial was due 25 days, 9 hours, 48 minutes, 43 seconds ago from now. Good job finally releasing it. Hey, well, thank you very much, Nightbot, Saruman. I thought of everything. Except for the things I forgot about. Let's see here. And, oh, my alerts are paused. Let's see what we got. Promo code, 100 bits. Switch my workflow from a bunch of fill layers to just a couple of raster layers. I have my reasons. And that'll be for another video. When is that due? I have no. There's no plan for another video. I just added it in there, just to keep people excited, keep it open ended, just like those movies. So, cliffhanger. Depends if the studios want another video. There is a little storyline plot point. But I mean, I'm just saying there definitely could be one. I mean, my tutorial video from before was like the most popular video on my YouTube channel, so it would make sense to make more tutorial videos. The only problem is, I don't know that much about stuff, so I feel like the 2 videos I've already done, that's basically everything I know. Anything else, I'm just gonna have to like learn it first, or make stuff up. So that's the thing. Keep them wanting more. Exactly, Burgermeister. Next tutorial is animation, right? The next tutorial, if it's animation based, it's about how to get out of animating anything. That would be the next animation tutorial. How to squirm your way out of animation requests. A list of excuses. It's gonna be 3 hours long. Anria, awesome tutorial, just watched it, nice work. Well, thank you very much, Anria, thank you very much. Oh man, what a load out of my butt, this whole thing. So much pent up, not pressure, a little bit of anxiety, a little bit of nervousness. Releasing like a new proper video is always a little nervous for me, and I'm glad to finally have it out and about. New highlights channel is up as well, which is good. Everything is in its right place. Feels good. Also, there's a new cake request. Oh yeah, hey Master Black. Hey. Well, happy birthday first of all. Master Black, I want a water pipe that leaks water. Oh, by the way, it is also my actual birthday today. Oh. And now, here's your host. Master Black, thank you very much. Thank you. Oh, thank you very much for sharing your birthday with us here today. Happy birthday, and let me draw you that birthday cake. My goodness. Birthday cake on the actual birthday itself. That's very special. Very special. At all. Complete. Oh god, it's gonna be a multi-coffee stream today. Grinsville's a new tutorial when? Well, probably, maybe even soon. Maybe more than once a year. Sooner than next year, perhaps. The problem is like, if I take so long in between videos, I forget how to make a video, especially a tutorial video. So there might be something to it making more content faster. Maybe. We'll see. And hey, Lady Grey, hello, welcome back. And also, yes, let's put on some tunes in the Discord. People I saw already in the new stage channel that's at the top of the server. Feel free to join. Stream music. Oh wait, live music now. Public. Your stage will be listed in stage discovery. Anyone can listen in. Members only. Members only. Let's do that. Keep it on the down low. Yeah. And okay, so prepare your ears in 3, 2. one. What song should we start with? Which song? Something kind of upbeat. Sure. Wait a minute, Mr. Postman. Yeah, okay. This is the song we're listening to on the Discord. Okay. Neither quality nor quantity, like Gregor always does. If you can't do something right, better than not do it at all. Rosie, just watched the video. Pretty nice, especially the way I can ignore you. 100% agree. Well, actually, I was lying at that point. Where I said at the end of the video where like, oh, you know, ask me your questions on when I'm live on Twitch, that way I can't ignore you. That's a full lie. I can totally still ignore you. I just said that to try and lure people in. But when I ignore you, it's not intentional. I try to not miss any chat. But it's inevitable. Really delicious cookie. Music is through Discord. See the little blue bar thing there? Maybe that's too small. I don't know. Can't play music on the channel itself. Cat person, dog person. Created a Twitch account just to chat on loading our streams. Nice dedication. Welcome. Excellent. What am I doing? Oh, a birthday cake. A water pipe that leaks water by Master Black. Interesting request. I'm curious to see how I could even do this. A water pipe that leaks water. Okay, well, what about if the pipe's gotta be exposed in some way? So I'm thinking, what if it's like this? Okay, this is a very, very strange start to the stream. I'm not quite a plumber here, so I'm really just kind of hoping that this looks like a water thing, right? You do this. I'm basically channeling my knowledge from Mario. That's my main experience with pipes. Here we go. And you got the nuts and bolts too. Make sure it's. And then these things here. Is this kind of what you were hoping for, Master Black? You were imagining that too? Oh my god. You were imagining this as well? Okay, then I know I am definitely on the right track here. Oh, I mean, I gotta be using all my techniques here. If people are watching from the YouTube, you know, gotta make sure that they know I'm not lying, that I actually use those techniques. So we'll be working on the comic very soon here. But just a quick little birthday cake for Master Black, for it is their birthday. Hey, Media Pasla, thank you for following. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And also Porter, thank you for the follow as well. Whoa! Jesus Christ, so low. Hey, Leroy Kiwi, 2 months. Wow. Hey, Leroy Kiwi. Did you change your name? Wow. Oh, wah. Oh, I was like, how do I pronounce wah? Wah. Thank you very much for the resub. Welcome back. Okay, let's see here. Make that a reference layer and fill this in with what's a classic water pipe? Like, I don't want a gray, but maybe a bluish gray, grayish blue. Stay away from grayish blue. Can't even say it. Stay away from grayish blue. That's a callback to the video that you might have just seen. You have no idea how many takes it took to get the right version. Oh my god. Basically anything in that video that I just posted is... everything took at least 3 takes. At least! Over multiple days. And then the lighting changes. Oh my god. I was like, hey Kev, welcome back. Green like in Mario. Oh, there are the pipes are green. What was I thinking? Master Black, it's up to you though. I'm green might be best. But it's up to you. And don't forget, we still gotta make it leaky too. Let's see here. I'm just wondering. Yeah. Wait, hold on, I got an idea. Almost looks like. Almost looks like there's a weird symbolism to wetting your pants. These pipes look like pants, and now it's just leaking from the crotch. Not my intention, but it's funny how just life throws curveballs at you like that, I guess. An interesting development with this cake. How's that? Of course, we gotta do some shading as well. Gotta do some shading. As long as it's fine, whatever color it is, as long as it's leaking. Because last night they turned off the water from my street again because of old pipes. For 2 years, every single month, at least 2 times, they shut down the water for 6 or 8 hours. Oh my god, every month? Twice a month they shut down the water? Man, that is... at first I thought you meant like every day on my birthday they decide to shut the water. And I thought, man, the plumbing industry must hate you. They've got some weird vendetta against you. I see twice a month. That is ridiculous. You must have just water stored up somewhere. Big barrels worth of water. That's what I would do. I need to make it. I need to add some shading now. Whoop, whoop, like that. Get the 3D shading here. Whoop. Yeah, we go. That's looking okay. And of course, we'll do some shine as well because I mean, I know you said your pipes are old, but this is a new birthday cake. I want to make a little bit of shine. But of course, not too much. That's too much. Get it out. Yeah. Sure. And I mean, it's not really a birthday cake without some candles. So I'm just trying to think of where can we stick these candles in. My first thought was like candles could be around the ends here, or they could be coming out of the leak. Maybe the cause of the leak. You're trying to plug the hole with some candles. Yeah, add some candles there. That could be kind of interesting. Or they're just like on the floor next to it, just wet in the puddle. Or a bit of both, I think. I think that could be kind of fun as well. Wait, hold on. Yeah, I kind of like that. Excellent. I'm gonna start. Hey, Dak. Welcome, Dak, by the way. Also, Kev, sorry I missed your message there. Gonna try and fix your sleep schedule. Gonna have the greatest stream, everybody. And Greg, congrats for completing the tutorial video. You did it. Thank you for being an inspiration to us all. Good night, boys and gals. Hey, Kev, thank you very much. I hope you're still here. Feel bad to not have said good night to you after such a lovely message as well. But have a good night and take care. Hold on, wait. Take care. Excellent. Like these candles now. Make it a white layer in the back. Yeah. And then add some stripes to these candles. Because until I did the stripes, they just look like cigarettes or tiny unpainted dynamite sticks. And your name is Red. So let's get some nice red stripes. Which is nice because the red really clashes well with the green. That's a nice happy accident right there. Excellent. Wait a second. Cool. And also because I'm a stickler for perfection, I'm just gonna also add a subtle shading to the candles as well. That. Excellent. All right, and then can't have candles without fire. So let's see if the microphone still works. Happy birthday to Master Black. I mean, to you. I forgot the names in the last one. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Master Blake 93. Happy birthday to you. Excellent. I think that looks pretty good. Hope you like it. Master Blake, leaky pipe, leaky water pipe. Very strange. Very unique for a birthday cake. A Wuffy, not Wuffy. Pride Pod, 7 months. Thank you very much, Wuffy. Much appreciated. Welcome back. Thank you very much for the resub. Let me, it's a perfecto. Thank you very much, Master Blake. Let me just export this real quick for you now. 1 second. I always gotta hide my screen at this point because there could be some revealing folders coming up. Revealing folders with revealing thumbnails of my naked bum. Why I have so many photos of my naked bum on my work computer is none of your business. Or it could be if you join my OnlyFans. Wait a second. This is a joke. I was merely joking here. It went on for too long and it started sounding serious. maybe part of me thinks it could be serious at some point. We'll see. Depends on how successful that tutorial video is. Anyway, we're back now. Drag and drop this leaky water pipe birthday cake onto the stream. And there it is. There it is. Put it right there. Excellent. Excellent. And I'm also going to put it in the Discord channel, the Birthday Cakes Discord channel for you, Master Blake. And, wait, are you even in the Discord? If you are, maybe your name is different. But either way, it's there. Happy birthday. Alrighty. Put some tunes back on for Discorders. Speaking of Discorders. And continuing with the comic now. Ooh. Also, Rabia Dogan, 97, thank you for following. Quite late here. Good night, have fun. See you. See you around. Catch you next time. Take care. Thanks again for the follow. Okay, alright. Not this song. This song's too sad. What? Not going this. Oh, this one's alright. This shuffle song is fine. Okay. Oh, you're Red Lord there, Master Black. Oh! I thought I had a faint feeling that maybe the number was like, the number sounds familiar, but the name was very different. Alright. There you go. Boom. Updated the message with the correct name. Excellent. And you know when you were like lost in some neighborhood you're not used to, but then suddenly you see a street you recognize, and then the whole internal map in your brain just like it just changes. Your whole orientation changes. That just happened to me now. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. Comic time. Okay. First things first, let's turn off the sketch. We've done the line art in yesterday's stream. I am still happy with how it looks, and I'm going to be a lot more happier once I see it colored in. So let's begin. Starting with, let's make our borders and our line art our reference layers, and make a new folder for BG. Something I've been doing lately with the new comics. And I'll just start by adding some color. Whatever it is, doesn't matter. Just at least there's something there besides white. And now I can go in and fill in all the colors. Also, I'm going to take out the limbs as well. I don't want the limbs getting in the way with my selections. Just in case I ever decide to move the limbs later on, that there's no missing color behind it. And there we go. Just do this, this. Yeah, pretty easy stuff here. We're going to click and drag to fill in multiple areas at once. Fast. And now I've got a couple of colors in my file already because they're just consistent all the time, the mouth colors. So the mouth and the tongue colors are the same, so I just decided to have them pre-saved in the file. And yeah, good start so far. I think now let's add the clothes colors. It's not going to be red because the devil is going to be red, so I'm thinking this guy is going to be maybe blue. Slightly darker blue, because then you can see the salt on his back easier in the last panel. Yeah. And of course, oh, I'm a dummy. The salt should also not be affected with my color selection right now. And we can also change the salt to be white at this point. There we go. You see how fast this coloring in thing is? And Void, how will you color it in? Do you have some sort of tutorial? Well, you are just in luck, Void, because as of half an hour ago, no, 45 minutes ago, I have uploaded a tutorial video about this very topic. What a coinky-dink. Yes. And also, thank you for the link there, Nicholas Spire. And also, you may realize that the old highlights videos are no longer in my main YouTube channel. They are now moved to my new highlights YouTube channel, which has an unfortunately long URL at the moment, but I can't get a custom URL until I get 100 subs. So in the meantime, it's youtube.com/channel/YA. Otherwise, just click in the chat right there. But yeah, I'll be uploading some new stuff there soon. Right now, it's just the old stuff moved over, which I know is not very interesting. That's why I haven't really announced it yet. This is like still secret early access announcement. You want to get in there early for whatever reason.
Oh, no, not the beast! Not the beast! Ah!
Thank you for that, Toads Cokes. Thank you very much. Always helps ground me whenever I hear that. Ground me into reality. Oops. There we go. Make her, I don't know, blonde maybe? I like how I'm even questioning myself. Like, what should her hair color be? This time I'm feeling blonde. Maybe with pink clothes. Maybe. Try something new here. And then do the cutlery. The cutlery is going to be like a silverish color, I think. Might be best. But again, because I have them on fill layers, I can always change them whenever I want. At the click of a button. Want them to be green? There they are. They're green now. Easy as that. What the fuck? Let's see. Let me try and... Excuse me. Sorry for... Didn't mean to reveal my leaky pipe so abruptly and suddenly. Let me see if I can lock them for... Here we go. My next tutorial is about how to stop your pipe from leaking, which is actually a double pun. Leaking as in leaking water, and also leaking as in leaking onto the internet. How to stop your pipe from leaking on the internet. It works pretty well. Let's color in the table now. The table, I'm thinking, is probably going to be a classic kind of, yeah, my classic restaurant table, I think. I just realized my webcam looks crap right now. Hold on. It's the auto exposure. I don't like it. Turn that off. That looks a little bit better, I think. I don't know. I think so. And as far as like the restaurant table is concerned, let me look at my my cool new website over here. Let me go. Maybe I could just search restaurant. There they are. Excellent. This is the one I was thinking of. So yeah, it's wait, is it red with white stripes, or is it white with red stripes? How did I do this? I think this is white with red stripes, actually. I've done it backwards. Right. Red. Also, boom. New tutorial video right there. New blog post as well. Nice. Looks good. Let's see here. Oh man, you know, I just realized I forgot. I was so focused on linking to the tutorial video that I forget to announce that I'm also live. I think I did it on Discord and Twitter, but I forgot to do it on Instagram. Not a big deal. But I could just say, hey, like, hey, I'm live right now. If you swipe up, you can join the stream. Look at everyone in the chat. Look at that. Swipe up to join. All right. Hey, I'm live right now. If you swipe up, you can chat to that. Looks good. Add the link. Swipe up to join. Maybe add a little say hey flare. Say hey. Say hey. Like, hey, I'm live right now. If you swipe up, a little filter. Chat. Say hey. Like, hey, I'm live right now. If you swipe up, you can. No, whatever. It's fine. I'm taking too long on this. Jesus. Like, hey, I'm live right now. If you swipe up, you can. Whatever. Good enough. I gotta keep the app open in case it doesn't upload, because sometimes if I close the app before it finishes uploading, it doesn't finish uploading, which I have found out many times after I finish streaming. So yeah, it's all about adapting to flaws and disappointment. What if I can't play this song right now? What was that? Whatever. Here we go. How about to draw some vomit stains on the wall? Oh, as a callback to the other one? Which I just realized I don't actually have it as a keyword that comes up for restaurant. You're talking about the meal so nice. Look at how plain that table is. But the reason I made that table plain is so that I think the vomit really like shines nicely. Really focus on the vomit there. But yeah, good good callback there. But different restaurant. This is a totally different restaurant here. Let's do those stripes. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do them with the vector layer. This is how I do my restaurant stripes. Okay, here we go. Done, 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 done. Uh-huh. And I click my fingers like this. Excellent. I lower it to like 33%. Make a new layer. Actually, I could just duplicate that layer and flip it. Boom. That's a tutorial video right there. Sponsor plus. Sponsorship please. And how can I stretch that out to 10 minutes? Let's see. It's gonna be like a 6-minute intro, 1 minute of actual tutorial, and then 3.5 minutes of an outro, linking to all my other stuff. Now let's do the same over here. I really should have saved the second layer for when I finish everything else, but meh, it's no big deal. I can still do whenever. The angle's a little bit different on this panel, so gotta change the angle of the stripes. Like that. Select the lines, copy, paste in there, and then just, oops, hold on. Reselect them, and then just, oh, the angle is not as good. Why is the angle not working so well here? You know what, screw it. I'm just gonna make this, I'm gonna do the stripes manually. Because they're not quite the same, they shouldn't be the same size anyway. At this perspective, like horizontal lines should be a little thinner than the vertical ones because of perspective and how the universe works and all that. Not that I usually give a hoot about the laws of physics in my comics, but I feel like in this case, it definitely is noticeable if it's off. So, eh. And if it's a little wonky, that's fine. As long as your art style is all that wonkiness, you can get away with murder. Just like that. Also, I just realized I have accidentally colored in, or not colored in, this part of the table. Look at that. Cool. So far, so good. Zod, the thumbnail for the video is wallpaper material. And thank you very much. Thank you very much for thinking so. I was wondering, like, what should the tutorial video, like, example illustration be? I thought, well, if it's coloring and shading, it should have a lot of colors. And I thought, oh, what about, yeah, one of those, like, painter easel things with color dripping and then a color swish. Worked out quite well. Did you know that there's a dev tool where you can access emojis and kawamojis? What is kawamojis? But yeah, Windows and the full stop. Windows full stop. Windows key full stop gets the little emote menu up. Yeah, I use that a lot, actually. I used to have to go to like emojipedia.org and then just find the emote there and copy paste. My god, what a waste of time. But yeah, Windows key full stop is a good little shortcut. Hey Cole, I'm so glad that you got the tutorial up and not a moment behind schedule too. I know, right? On the dot. Welcome back, by the way. The Power Gaming stream tomorrow? Yes, I'm thinking so. I'm thinking so. All signs point to yes. More Resident Evil, more screams, more good times. Trying to think, what should I color in next? Maybe the maybe the food. Make the food in the folder, just so I know I can just contain all of those relevant colors in one folder, or in one group or whatever. It makes, you know, sorting through my layers a lot easier later on. So this thing should be more of like a nice brown. We'll add some more detail to it later, like some sort of streaks, you know, a little glistening or something. Make it a bit more edible looking. Right now it just looks like, I don't know, something that fell off the bottom of my chair. I mean, like those things, you know, the chair legs, table legs. They got the little. I'm using them right now for my Cintiq. These little things. See this little? It's like a sticky on one side. You put them on the bottom of chair legs so that they don't scrape against the floor. These ones fell off, and I thought, hey, may as well put them underneath my Cintiq, so I can slide it around easier. Pretty good. Although, I might not need them soon, because if you see over there, see that well, not little, that big box. It's sad to tell because it's a black box against a black background, but that box here that's leaning against the wall here, that's a big old desktop monitor mount. So my hopes and dreams is that I can mount the Cintiq onto a mount monitor thingy stand, and I can like move it around like nothing. That's the dream. Cortegi inspired me about that one. I hope it works. But I haven't set it up yet. I mean, unless he counts putting it against the wall there, setting it up. Rosie, no more Zelda? I can see more Zelda in the future. But, Resident Evil Village is something I was quite excited to play, but I didn't realize, I didn't expect to still be playing Zelda at this point. Thought I'd be done with it by now. So when Resident Evil Village came out, it's like, oh, well, I could either finish Zelda first and then play Resident Evil in 3 years, or I could play Resident Evil first and then see how I feel about playing more Zelda later. I think I made the right decision. Oh wait, these plates should be white. Gray plates doesn't make any sense. Yo, the brutal for pro. Thank you for following. Hello, welcome. And also, there's another question. Is Lee going to be on stream as well for the Resident Evil Village stream? Depends on how busy she is. She said she's going to try and make it. So, hopefully. But it remains to be seen. But she might be. If not for the full stream, maybe at least for a little bit. But yeah, she's been pretty busy recently with Cat Town and Exocomics and stuff. I think that's all it's just a lie anyway. She's too scared. That's the real reason. Yeah, I'm just gonna make this. No, I'll make that green. Yeah. And this is green too. Fix this little thing. Excellent. It's coming along together. Hey, Ghost Melon, hello. Welcome to the stream. And I hope we see Mario Odyssey someday. More like, you hope you Odyssey Mario someday. You know what? I think I need some coffee here. My brain is just my brain has thought like, oh, I finished the tutorial video. It's time to shut down. Brain, you gotta wake up. We are not done. We are not done at all with today's work. But yeah, maybe some Mario at some point. I've never played Mario Odyssey, or any 3D Mario, for that matter. So, maybe. Not really sure. It really just depends on what I feel like with the game streams. The salt shaker thingy is bad looking right now because I don't want it to be like full white. It's not like completely packed as salt shaker. The way I would do it is I make a glass layer first, and then on top of that I add the salt. And because it's being, tipped over right now, it should have some movement. Like, there definitely should be salt near the top because, it's coming out. Like that. That looks a bit better. And then here, you could do the salt like this. Yeah. It just looks a little bit nicer than a, completely packed salt shaker. And we'll do the same for the pepper as well. Except instead of white, it's going to be like dark brown or something. This. The pepper could be. I'm just wondering, how filled should this pepper be? I guess it could be completely filled. I feel like people use salt more than they use pepper. Pepper's usually the one that's more full. And then the tops of these things are going to be like a kind of a shiny silver. Right now this is just gray, it doesn't look shiny at all, but we'll be adding the shine later on. This is just the base color. Looks nice. And then what next? I guess we should do the devil. Like this. Excellent. Wondering how do I do the devil usually? How do I color in the devil? Not that I've really drawn the devil too often. This is the latest one. Okay, so here, of course, the low devil emote, of course. The red horn is the same as the face. Shading. I added some below here to really, because the red is kind of a dark color. It's hard to see like the black line of the mouth against the red. That's why I added this like subtle shading to his face. Not shading, but subtle highlight. I don't think it's really necessary in this particular case because his mouth is open. But we shall see. And the eyes are gonna be. It's not really quite the same devil anyway. This one's got big eye expressions, and this one I'm thinking is just gonna be black. We shall see. It still looks pretty dark. Maybe I should add the highlight to the face. You were thinking that the devil had some big eyebrows. You weren't the first person to think that, Master Blake. I think you and was Fire Artist. I think both thought it was big eyebrows, which is not the case at all. And then I was thinking, like, do I do like white pupils or even like red pupils? But I think I like it better without pupils. To be honest, I don't know. I really like the pupils. Add shine to the eyes, like like this. Nah. I'll think about it. But I think I like it without anything. Add snake-like slit pupils. Eh. I will say I like that better than the normal pupils, but I still think I prefer none. The devil should have shades, to be honest. Like the devil from Cyanide and Happiness, he has sunglasses. Well, I mean, just the fact that Cyanide and Happiness has a devil with shades immediately makes me not want to do the sunglasses. Uh, any steps I can take to further differentiate myself from Cyanide and Happiness, I shall take. I don't want to blur the line any more than it already is. So yes, no sunglasses here. That would make sense. I mean, devil, the hell surrounded by fire, staring into fire the whole time. It's not good for your eyes. Is that why you want to make a book? Because Sign and Happiness have a book? Sure, why not? Just to clarify, adding shine to clarify that the eyes are wet, like eyes are. Eh. And Yo-Yo, to me the devil looks hella cute. Is he supposed to look ominous? Not really. But I'm going to be adding some lighting difference to the last panel to make it a bit more ominous, a bit more otherworldly. Right now it just looks like some person in a devil outfit just sneaking around the restaurant. But the background's going to be a lot darker, and it's going to be a bit more demonic. So I think it's going to be fine. You scraped your hand today and just cut a lemon and it hurts way more than you would think. I would think it hurts quite a lot. Adding fresh lemon juice into a opened wound. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend that. Or would I? Actually, that sounds like a good thing. Usually things that hurt is, well, in terms of treating a wound. Doesn't that mean it's like disinfecting? Lemon's good at disinfecting stuff, isn't it? The thing in lemon is just acid. Putting acid on your body, not recommended, is it? Depends on what kind of acid. Hey, Kitty Rolls. Welcome back. Are you feeling better today? I'm feeling pretty much the same as yesterday. Like, in the morning, I'm good, but then, like, by afternoon, evening, it feels like, oh, here's the cold coming on. I can feel it now. But I think I've been successfully keeping it at bay. I think if I was going to get sick, I would have been worse by now. So I'm not out of the woods yet, but it's okay. Thank you for asking, though. Psychomanity. Gregor, eye shines like this. Maybe. Maybe. Thank you for the suggestion, though. Maybe. I'll keep it there for now. I won't delete it. I'll keep the layer alive somewhere, and we'll keep experimenting with it. Kitty Rolls, second man, how did you get your mouse in the screenshot? It's my mouse, Kitty Rolls. I was gonna think, oh, that is a head scratcher, but no. Kitty Rolls. More like Kitty Riddles. Also, hey Firefly, welcome back. And Dak, make the ice shine like this. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Dak. Beautiful. I mean, to be fair, if the devil is supposed to look disturbing and horrific, that wouldn't be such a bad design. If I went to hell and then that's what devil looked like, or I guess you could say, deviled eggs. That's it for me. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for watching. That's it for me. Thank you. You've been great. Great audience. Alrighty. I actually am leaving. but only for 5 minutes. I'm gonna take a short little break. This is a good time to say goodbye. So I'll see you in 5 minutes. Thank you very much for watching so far, and all the best. And gonna get some more water and maybe a coffee, and see you soon. Enjoy these clips in the meantime. Boom. Welcome back. Welcome back. Whoop. Why does that sound happening sometimes? I'm not sure. Whoop. 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 Now it's happening all the time. Whoop. Whoop. Okay, whatever. Whoop. It's a new stream effect, overlay effect. Every time I transition from full screen webcam to mini webcam, there's a new sound effect. So that's cool. Very cool. Is the keyboard stuck underneath the tablet again? It's not. But I wonder if, I don't know, all of a sudden the asterisks button is causing an error. Oh. Oh, I think I was focused in the wrong window when I was pushing it. So it's like the program was like, "What do you want from me? I can't do anything with this button." But now I see it's all good. What's this? See Secomanity's link. Hold on. What am I? Okay, well, this obviously is not it. Secomanity, what do you got for me? This community, Gregor ignoring our links. Well, that was just perfect. I was ignoring your link, first of all, and what I opened up was this before opening your link. Oh my god. That's poetry right there. Visual rhymes. Excellent. Oh, it's still here. Let me just remove this. There it is. Okay, it's haunting me. Alrighty. I guess, you know, it doesn't matter how far I try to run. You can't be faster than runny eggs. The wording could have been better, but the joke was still solid. Or I guess you could say, hard-boiled. All right. Alright, we're beating it to death. Like, beating eggs! Wait, beating eggs? Like an egg beater! Ah, whatever. Get the hell out of here. Anyways. Hey Cortegi, welcome back. Welcome back, how you doing? And, hey, Henry, if you want to get real with it, eyes always have reflections on them. Usually light sources, and usually you do not see them at that much, but on black you see them very clearly. Alright, well, it's gonna be a... Oh my god, this is terrifying. And oddly relevant. Henry, this is like the perfect reference for what we're talking about. But the problem is that it ain't real life. Wait, hide that layer. Jesus. Yeah, technically, I mean, there could be shine. I mean, that does look pretty demonic. Maybe you're right. Yeah, maybe you're right. Well, maybe we'll do some eye shine or something. I don't know. Yeah, you might be right. Okay, good. It needs a little bit of shine. Sure. It's a cartoon devil. We can do whatever we want. There's no real rules here, but should be fine. Also, got to unpause the alerts. Thank you for waiting. Chewy Chips Ahoy's. Thank you for following. Excellent. And also, Lost Goblin, 52 months. Heyo, Lost Goblin, how you doing? Unfortunate combo right there. Or I should say, an unfortunate combo-over. I think the characters have been randomized once again. Thank you very much for the resub, and hope you're doing well. How are things? Did you catch that? I think it was called a super blood moon last night. Although I don't know, I wouldn't call it super. It wasn't that interesting, but it was like a blood moon eclipse thing last night around 11 p.m. I actually took a photo. It's pretty neat looking. Oh Jesus! Brett Bain, Hail Satan, and or Gregor, Low Devil, Cheer 100. Hey, well, Brett Bain, thank you very much. Thank you very much for for the support from me and the devil. Thank you. And yeah, look, check this out. Speaking of the devil, look at this. Amateur astrophotography. I mean, I consider myself a photog, or in this case, an astrophotog, aka astog. So, not bad. That's what the moon looked like, except like a bazillion times better than this. This looks like the sky just got a pimple all of a sudden. It doesn't look good. But anyway, interesting stuff. Only happens every few years, apparently. Which actually is not that exciting. Usually something like that is like once every 1,000 years, and then that's exciting sounding. But I think this is like every few years. I don't know. Anyway, it was a slow news day. It was on the news. Okay. All right. Putting some more tunes into the Discord is. Speaking of being QEs, hey? Looks like a cigarette burn on the carpet. It does. It does. Oh, it's still lit. It's fire hazard. But also, yeah, Brett Bain, thank you very much for the 100 bits again. And yes, the Resident Evil Scream alerts are still on. And at this point, I'm just gonna keep them on because there's no point in fixing it. And then tomorrow I gotta change it back anyway for the Resident Evil stream. Excuse me. Let's see here. Let me add the salt. Why is this no? Oh, I see. The salt actually, yeah, it's gonna be, the salt is gonna be white, but the outline is gonna be gray in this area anyway. Or maybe not even. Oh, whatever. I think it needs a little bit of outline just so you can see what's going on. Not good that the table is so bright. If the table was darker, then you would really see that salt. I think the table sucks. What's another restaurant table color that's darker? I think all restaurants are like either white linen or these red checkers with white. And that just looks like we're eating on some sort of like teenage girl's skirt. uh, what's this called again? Tartan. Tartan, right? Hit me, baby, one more time style. Actually, no, is that green? No, that's turning Scottish. I don't know. What else could it be? What color could this table be? Darker would make the salt stand out better. You should give the devil some really creepy big eyes. Here's some reference of cartoony big eyes. I was like, what? Why am I in the Google Images? But I see it's your picture-in-picture mode. It's like, what? How did this happen? But nah, I like what the devil looks like. I don't want to change too much. I want to give him fly eyes. He's a devil, not a fly devil. And let's see here. The next blood moon is on November 19th this year. Okay, well that's really not exciting then. Shouldn't the salt be tiny squares since salt is cubic crystals? Okay. Hey, Murdog, you're murdering me here with these suggestions. I'm dying. I'm dead. You may be right, but I still disagree. Let's see here. It's fancy rounded salt. It's a high grade. Rubbed for your pleasure. I don't know. And let's see here. What else am I think I'm missing some other chat. Oh, Kitty Rolls. I know you have roots in game dev, so have you seen the new Unreal Engine 5 release? It seems game-changing. Seriously though, it looks incredible. Unreal Engine 5. I saw on Reddit that the early access for the engine was out today, but I haven't actually seen it yet. I've seen the Unreal Engine 5 demo they showed off, I think, a year ago, or that kind of like deserty temple looking thing. That looked really impressive. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Although I'm Team Unity. Unit team over here. Which is kind of ironic because the way I'm saying it sounds like the opposite of unity. But I am division, team division here. But yeah, no, I think I haven't learned either of them. But I'm thinking I might learn Unity instead, because I think that's going to work better with the overlay stuff. Unreal seems a bit overkill. But it is exciting. Unreal Engine 5. I'm more excited about that than I am with consoles, because that's really where games can start changing the way they look. Consoles these days, it's just so minor, the differences. Kitty Rolls, put your money where your mouth is and buy Unity stock. You think I haven't already, Kitty Rolls? I'm dying over here. Unity was like, wait, like this way. It was like, oh, and I bought it right here, and it has, oh no! And I don't even want to look at it now with Unreal Engine coming out. But this is the same. I'm not like big in Unity stock or anything like this. I got a small, I don't know what I have. I got one share. I don't know what I have. But I just thought like, oh, this is kind of neat. I can buy a little piece of Unity. And now it's just crumbling in my hands. More incentive for me to get that loading artist Unity overlay for the stream to really like boost Unity's stock market appeal. That's what we need. I'll say Master Black, check this version, mate. Sorry for spamming it. Oh, I didn't even see the first version you sent. Let's see. Oh, whoa, eyebrows, I just realized. That's an interesting, a very interesting take on the devil here. Interesting shadow as well. Very interesting. Not bad. I kind of like it. But I don't know. I think I'm still gonna be sticking with my guns here. I think I still prefer my one. But I will say, it does look good. I mean, between all the different suggestions, your one is my favorite so far, so good job. But I still ain't doing it. But we'll see. I'll keep it in mind, though. I might tweak some stuff later at the end. Also, Kitty Rolls buying Unity stock was supposed to be a joke, not investment advice. No, I know. I don't really invest in companies anymore, and like specific. The only investing I do is like a little bit in ETFs, which is like the safe, like, ETFs is I forget what it stands for, but it's like basically you get a share of a basket of companies rather than one individual company, so it averages out your gains and your losses. It's a safer option. But again, I'm not a big investor guy or anything, but I'd rather invest in something like that than individual companies. It's too stressful otherwise. Also, Dude Avoiding Work, thank you for following. Perfect stream to join with that name. And GC Official, thank you for following as well. Okay. Also, hey, Nico Vibes, welcome back. Okay, what am I doing? What am I doing? I really hate the background color I have at the moment. This is just temporary. But I gotta change that. If I look at my previous restaurant... Here it is. Comics, it's kind of like that kind of pale, peachy yellow, a little bit of background, got a curtain and stuff. Kind of nice. Wait, was there another one? No, what was the other one? It was the flower one. Oops. Budding Romance. God, I love this search, by the way. Props to Super Tux with this search feature here. Round of applause. So cool. Yeah, search flower. It's not in the name or anything, but these flower comics come up. Awesome. And of course, there's also advanced search if that wasn't enough for you. And that's thanks to Jamamp. The Loading Eyes crowdsource. LACS. Excellent. But yeah, I love how it pops out and then just... Oh, it's so cool. So slick looking. Anyway, here's a restaurant background as well. This one's got a bit more mood lighting. The candle. Again, curtain window background. I don't know what kind of background we should have here. So we have this, and we have this and this. This and this. I'm going for this one because the last panel is going to be kind of dark with this demon thing here. So let's have a tinker around with this right now. Actually, no. You know what we should do? We should do shading first. Shading first, and then we'll deal with the background. And then also that tablecloth I might be changing as well. But yeah, I think it's time for some shading. There we got my shading layer. I'm gonna make it a grayish blue. And make sure we got the line art and our borders as reference layers. And let us begin shading. The Loading Eyes crowdsource still needs more people adding data to be useful. Right, yeah. It has, the stats are low, it has stalled. Hey, Jamamp. I'm gonna be, I'll be, blah, blah, blah. Wait, hold on. Yeah, now I'll be doing a, it's like, wait, did I do it already? But I haven't done it already. I'll be doing a blog post about it, Jamamp. The LACS. And I'll post it in the Reddit Reddit subreddit. Jesus Christ, in the subreddit as well. To get more attention to it, Jamamp. Just been a little distracted recently with just the tutorial video and then the site change and everything. But nah, it's cool. I want to space out the news so that each news thing gets enough coverage. Jamamp, Greg can answer the questions for a comic and show us all how confusing his comic is and how confusing my field questions are. Oh yes. I could do. I'll definitely do that on stream as well. Good idea. I just gotta do it myself first. Figure it out. But yeah, Jamam, that is a good idea. I'll definitely be doing that. Ooh, don't want to. I won't do that. Yeah, that one looks alright. That looks good. Yeah. Put shading here. A little bit of shading there. The plate, I suppose. Yeah, the plate will have shading, obviously. But the food will have its own shading color, because that's just going to look gross. Go. And then the plate rim, I think, was going to be dark, too. Let me just get a bit crazy here for a second. But yeah, doing one on stream is a good idea, Jamam. Definitely will be doing that. Hold on, let's see here. Hey, Muffliato. Hello, welcome to the stream. And, GC, what's the inspiration for this comic? The inspiration for this comic? Wait. Inspiration? My inspiration is that I have a comic I have to make, so I gotta come up with something. That's my inspiration. My patrons and my subs are my inspiration. And also just, I find the superstition of throwing salt behind your shoulder kind of interesting. Which way should I shade this guy? Doing an LACS, loading our crowdsource thing on stream would show all the problems of it. My lawyers ask that you don't publicize my bugs. G-Map, you're not selling this very well. I'll take more of a gander at it soon. Let's see here. That looks alright. That looks alright. Nice. Ghost Melon. Anyone ever tell you you have an amazing smile?
Oh, no, not the bees! Not the bees! Ah!
Well, that was perfectly timed. Thank you very much, Marie. But thank you very much, Ghost Melon. I don't think anyone ever has. You may be my first. I'm not sure. But thank you very much. I'm all very self-conscious about the smile now. God, don't look at me! Don't look at me! Forgotten how to smile now. But thank you very much nonetheless. Let's see here. Oop, missing a pixel. Yeah. The B part will get interesting at some points during Resident Evil. Oh yeah, the sound effect that I put that sound effect there for the Resident Evil streams. That people are using it for the comic streams is an interesting choice. Hey, freedom to release bees. They're your bees, you can do whatever you want with them. Oh, the song is too slow. By the way, your website is really cool. Hey, GC, well, thank you very much. It is really cool. Thanks to SuperTux for making this, as well as Jim Amp's help as well. It is so slick now. Look how fast this is. Boom. I click this, click, boom. Previews. Look at that, it's crazy. No other webcomic site is as advanced as this one. So cool. And one of the new features that SuperTux added was if there's a new game post, because game posts don't show up in this section here. This is for the latest comic. But if there is a new game post and it's like within 2 weeks, it replaces one of the random thumbnails. Like this is usually a random section here, but right now it says latest game because this game is still within past 2 weeks new. Those sentences were so poorly strung together, but you know what I'm trying to say. Very slick, very, 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 very cool. I can't get over how fast it is. I love how fast this site is. It's faster, and the comics are even higher res and higher quality. It is like demon magic as far as I'm concerned. Oh, I also just remembered I gotta add the highlights YouTube channel here, which is gonna be nice because then it's a nice 3x4. But yeah, very cool, very, very cool. Hey Pixel, redeeming a hydrate. Good call, thank you. Master Black, but isn't it going to be more expensive now to pay for the site every year? Hmm? If anything, the crazy thing is, this site, to run this site, is free. Isn't that nuts? I mean, I used to pay for the host, and I still do pay for the host for the store. Look how slowly this thing loads. I just died of old age. But this site is now no longer on a host. It is free. Isn't that nuts? Faster, more efficient, and is free to host. I feel like we're exploiting some sort of secret loophole or something. Yeah, it's hosted for free directly on Cloudflare because it's a static website. But I don't know. It just feels too good to be true. I'm expecting like Cloudflare police to show up on my door any second. Nuts. Her hair is gonna have a separate shading color. The eye is gonna have a separate shading color as well. All right, that's right. The plate needs to be shaded. Oops. Whatever. Oh, I just realized this should be different. It should be like this. This. Let's see here. And that's the name right here. No way, I mean that the B scream is suspiciously coincidental for a part of Resident Evil Village. Oh, that doesn't surprise me. I remember in Resident Evil 7 there was like a whole bee woman scene. I forget. Shoots bees out of her mouth or something. I don't remember. I can barely remember Resident Evil 7. Then again, I can barely remember anything. So that's quite on par. Yo, wait, if it's static, can it in theory run on GitHub pages? I don't know. Not sure. Saruman, Cloudflare's free static page hosting is amazing. I remade my website from WordPress to full static with Hugo, and it's money-saving black magic. It sure is. It's, I don't even know. I don't even know, because I understand that static sites are less taxing on servers, because they don't actually do much. It's just an HTML file, really. They don't have to process any PHP or any database or anything, as far as I know. I still find it amazing that it is free. But then again, it's amazing that Cloudflare is free in general. Like, you can just add Cloudflare to your site and not pay a cent. And you have, like, a content delivery network at your disposal. It's insane. Oh, GC, why is there a cake with a 30? Is it your birthday? Oh, down there? Those are where I keep the birthday cakes that I draw for subs. The 30 is Benzine's cake, because Benzine is aged 30 years. And the leaky water pipe is also a birthday cake, believe it or not. And that's for Master Black. For his birthday today. Ken Kenny, thank you for following. Hello, hello. Oh, this is a very relevant song. That shit doesn't work. This looks good. Like that. Yeah. Nice. Eyelids. The eyelids are on the same shading color as the skin. So they're like that. And it looks kind of strange right now because the eyes aren't being shaded, but get to that in a second. It's darker there. Actually, all of that could be darker. The food is in his mouth. It's not going to be lit up too much. Do that and shoot this. Not bad. Looks good. Again, the food coloring shading is going to have its own shading color, but the fork could be shaded like whatever. Oh, my hand is so shaky. I need to drink some more coffee. Here, Supertuck says the answer for that GitHub question. GitHub is static only. Cloudflare also has... Oh, that's right. Cloudflare also has workers to run a few dynamic stuff on Cloudflare servers. Now, I'm not talking about, like, slaves or anything, but workers is the name for... I don't even know how to describe it. What a Cloudflare workers? It's like things that can process stuff in real time. But you can only have so many workers for free or something, and then we use those workers to have some of the dynamic stuff on the website, which is like to check if I'm live or not, right, Supertux? So like this thing only is live when I'm live, otherwise it's something else. And I think can't remember the other. I'm really showing off how little I know about my own website here. I think the other dynamic thing was like the randomized comics. Like if you click the shuffle, the random, that takes you to a legitimately random comic. And then also latest, like the latest comic. I'm not sure. No. I think that's baked in, right? The latest comic, right. Work as a small code snippets running directly on Cloudflare's servers, really near to the users, so really fast. Okay, that's a better explanation. And hey, 10 Kenny, yo, I've seen many of your comics on the internet, but I had no idea you're streaming. Well, excellent. Well, now you know. Now you're part of the scene. Thank you very much for the follow, 10 Kenny. And yeah, no, I've been streaming all of my comics for a while now. There's plenty to see with the creation of these comics. Mainly how long I can spend on such a simple comic. That is usually the thing I go for with these streams. Also, by the way, while you're here, just curious, how did you find out that I was streaming? Was it because of the tutorial video on YouTube? Or was it the Instagram thingy, or how'd you hear about me? add a shine to the fork and knife. To make the restaurant even fancier. I'm not really happy with what the color and stuff of the forks and knives look like right now. They look like, yeah, they look kind of like plastic, blue plastic fork and knives. I'm gonna make them look better, more like silverware. Yeah, shine would help. Excuse me. And can you, yeah, I now have a new favorite streamer. Oh goodness. Well, thank you very much. What lovely starting words from you, 10 Kenny. 10 out of 10, Kenny. That's what you should be called. Let's see here. That's the name right here. You gotta go. I'll catch you later. Take care. And GC official gotta go as well. Come back for the next stream though. Have a good night. Yeah, tomorrow used to be the third comic stream, but since we started playing Resident Evil, the third day, which is tomorrow, has been Resident Evil streams. So tomorrow, expect some screams. Assuming I'm not sick or anything. Assuming my immune system is still strung it together. Kept it together. And hey Yahan, welcome back. And what does releasing the bees do? Not the bee sound effect, yeah. Does it not have the description when I guess people don't click it? I think you have to click it to see the description, but then people are afraid that it automatically sends 10,000 bees. Hey, Comica with 100 bits! There's a plot error. Bald people don't get dandruff. Good point. Good point. But it doesn't really matter because even though technically you might be right, which I'm not even sure about, can bald people get dandruff? Hey Siri, can bald people get dandruff? Hello? Hey Siri. Hey Siri.
Uh-huh.
Can bald people get dandruff?
Okay. I found this on the web for can bald people get dandruff. Check it out.
Extremely low chance, but is possible, apparently. That's unfortunate. You have all the negative effects of having hair and none of the benefits. Yikes. Let's see here. But it doesn't matter either way, because either way, the dandruff that was added is, well, obviously it's the salt. And the devil might not be that smart. So who knows? It could still work. Also, Baga's World, thank you very much for following. Hello. And also, Yahan redeeming a Garfield joke. Oh, hello. Garfield joke. I guess you guys are ready to laugh. Let's enter the joke zone with the Garfield joke. Thanks to Yahan. Let's see what we got. What do we got? Here we go. Cartoon Crack-Ups was the title. Alright, hey Yahan, what would you get? Let me start this again. What would you get if you crossed a cartoon dog with a cow? Anyone? Anyone? Scooby-Moo. We have a second one on this page. So don't laugh out your lungs just yet. Save it for round 2. What would you get if you crossed a smarter than average bear with a rabbit? Yogi Hair. Alrighty. Oh no! Oh no, I lost the page! And I didn't write your name. Oh god, where did it go? I'm supposed to write your name on this thing. Oh, there, I found it. Good. I found it. Whew. Alright. Well, there you go. Yogi Hair was the answer to that joke. And Yahan, this is your page. This is your fault. So here you go. I'm gonna write your name down. Boom. There it is. Alright. Thank you very much for redeeming that. And for making me look funnier by comparison. Unpause the lights again and play the music. Pause the alerts, pause the music. Uganda Knuckles return. Thank you for the follow. How'd you get in here? I just paused the alerts. You must have snuck in just at the right time. I had to pause because Pumpkin Comics, welcome back, has redeemed not a joke, but an insult. So let's check out an insult for you. Which one haven't we done? Which one haven't we done? Give me a fresh one. Give me a fresh one. Where are you at? Oh my god, have we done all of them? Say it ain't so. Oh, here we go. Nice. Pumpkin Comics, here we go. Hey, Pumpkin, you're so dumb, you think the toilet bowl is a football game. You dummy. Where you poop. There's a second one here as well. Hey, Pumpkin. Know what I like about your looks? Nothing. Alright. Okay, well here it is. Here it is. I'm gonna write down your name. This is now all about you. This page. Bam. Cool, cool, cool. Harsh ones for sure. That's what you get when you jump into the insult book. You gotta have thick skin before you redeem an insult because I am not liable for any broken hearts and hurt feelings. Send your complaints and your lawyers to Garfield. I got nothing to do with this. And that goes to Twitch staff as well, in case you're watching. I'm not abusing anyone. My viewers are abusing themselves. Thank you for, and then also spending bees for the pleasure of it as well. You're all what's it called? Masochists. Masochists? Which is the one that enjoys pain? Masochists? Or is it the one that enjoys inflicting pain? Or sadists? I forget. I always forget which one's which. No, sadist likes to inflict pain. Masochists like to take pain. Right. I always get that confused. But lucky for me, they have that hanging on the wall, the definitions, when you enter. When you enter the club, they have a nice little helpful FAQ on the wall there, so no one gets any nasty surprises. Alright, let's see. Moving on here. Let's continue shading this person's bald head with the dandruff. Use the sound. I'm not farting, it's just sounds outside. You can hear it, I don't know. Pretty good. Nice. Nice. You know what? I don't like how far this shadow is. I'm gonna make it a little bit less. Oh no, I preferred it before. Maybe I think it's just, I don't like this curve here. Maybe if I make it a bit more. Yeah, that looks better. I mean, he's leaning over a bit to eat, so it makes sense. Cool, cool, cool. And now, I really want to do the eyes now, because it kind of bothers me that the eyes have no shading right now. And if you're wondering why am I making this in a separate shading layer, it's because I like to change it so that the eyes are a little bit brighter than the other shading. I'll probably tweak with the colors, but regardless, at least the information is there. I'm not really happy with the shading on his face in that one. Alternatively, I could do something like this. Change it the other way around so that he's like facing the darkness. But then that looks kind of strange. Almost looks too noticeable, you know? That shading stands out too much. Let me save you. Was that a jackhammer outside? Oh no, I think like a police helicopter or something. There's been so many sirens here recently. Okay. Moving on with more eye shadings. One of the reasons why I like having the eye shading be a bit bright is because I feel like in my older comics, it was always so distracting when the eye shading was so contrasting on, especially on this eye, on the further eye, so that you have this line of shading in the middle of their face. And then for a while I experimented just not having it on that eye. But then it looked kind of weird. So I think just making the eye shading a bit brighter fixes all my problems. And it also makes the eyes a bit more eye-catching. So that's a nice little side benefit. Like if you watch like a Pixar movie or something, like the eyes are always just, they like illuminate basically. Because you know the soul is in the eyes and whatnot. Oh, have your lids poisoned. Super Tux 88, 52 months. Oh, I totally forgot to click that button. Load lurk. Super Tux, thank you very much. Well, obviously for the resub, but also again for the website as well. Amazing, amazing, amazing job on that one. And also 52 months. I wonder when we'll see 88 months in a row. Super Tux 88 with 88 months. That is so. I mean, I was gonna say I'm torn. I'm like, on one hand, that is crazy far away, and like, who knows where we'll be in 88 months, you know? On the other hand, 52 months already? What the? We're already like 3/4 of the way there. Oh my god. And then I thought, man, it's gonna be a special momentous occasion when the 88 months happen for Super Tux 88. But then I got worried, like, what if I miss it? what if I'm like distracted by, you know, the cat's shitting in the litter box, and I leave the room, and then it happens. Oh my god! So now I'm nervous. I have newfound anxiety for something that's not going to happen for at least 31 months from now. Speaking of 31, flip those numbers. Dry Raise Girl with the raid. Thank you very much, Dry Raise Girl. Raid here, streaming some Just Chatting. How was that? How was your stream, Dry Raise Girl? Hello. Hey, Gritzkoff, hello. Welcome back. How was your Just Chatting stream? What were you just chatting about? Oh wait, I'll make this a devil folder. And I'll add shading to the folder instead of just individual colors, because I wanted to affect the inside mouth as well, and the tongue. Working on a puzzle. Coloring is coming along really well. Hey, well, thank you very much, Dry Rays Go. For a second, I thought you were talking about the puzzle. Like, wait, you're coloring in your puzzle? How puzzling. But are you talking about like a jigsaw puzzle? What kind of puzzle are you working on? Oops. looks pretty good. Why is this not working? Eh! Oh, I'm a dummy. Some colors here I forgot to put into the devil folder. Classic mistake. Um, 1,000-piece jigsaw puzzle. This puzzle, but from the Puzzle Warehouse. Sunday afternoon. Oh! An office version of that famous painting. I forget what it's called. I guess Sunday afternoon. Which actually, I think I first saw in that Ferris Bueller movie. Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Nice. I recently rewatched The Office, and I forgot how terrible the last few seasons are. I used to think, oh, you know, it's not as good once, you know, Michael Scott. Oh, what's his name again? Steve Carell. Once he leaves, I was like, oh, it's still pretty good. Not as good, but still pretty good. But on the rewatch, oof. I think that the contrast is crazy noticeable. But man, the first bunch of seasons, I loved it. Excellent. How well is it going? How far did you complete it? Also, by the way, this looks very difficult to do. Look at all that green grass. Yikes. And let's see here. Neon Lead. Oh shit, that's why they all had names. I thought you just gave them names of reference. Oh, Neon Lead, you were watching the Jigsaw stream and you didn't realize that all these characters had names? You got the border then. Oh yeah, classic strategy with the jigsaw puzzle. Start with the border, corner pieces and all that. Nice. And Neon Light, you've never seen The Office. You've never seen the American Office. Just the British one, or one of the other ones. Did you know there's like 20 different offices around the world? Because people only ever talk about the British one and then the American one. But there's like a German one. There's a South African one. I'm pretty sure. There's like a South Korean one, probably. I'm not sure now. But there's an impressive amount of different offices. Actually, now I'm a little curious now. Like after dropping such an interesting fact bomb, I've got to make sure it's correct in the Office international versions. I think it's kind of interesting. Here we go. Look at this. From Wikipedia. Look at this. Look at these versions here. You got a Canadian one, which I think is French, a Chile one, a Czech one, a Finnish one, a French one, a German one, an Indian one, an Israeli one, a Sweden one, and then the two that everyone knows, UK and US. Not nuts! And they're called different in different countries. Yeah, so Stromberg is the German. You've seen it, Gritzkopf? Stromberg is the German version of The Office. I've never seen any of these ones, but the Finnish one was lame. Just like not funny, or for what reason? Why didn't you like it? Went on for 2 years. Whoa, some of these. Wait, what? The Czech one went on for 17 days. Ouch. Oh my god, the Chile one also went on only for like 3 months. Canadian one went on for like a couple months. Oh my god, these are all terrible disasters. I didn't realize they were so short. The Indian one went on for 3 months. But the German one went on for, whoa, like 8 years. Okay, well, I see. Israeli one for 3 years, Swedish one for like a year. Huh. Interesting stuff. Also, I mean, like the Czech one, it lasted for what, 16 days? But can you blame them? The show was called Cancelled. Anyway. You can check out the German one. Yeah, I'd be curious to see how, like, what similarities there are. Like, if the characters are... Because the US one, the first season was like pretty much a shot-for-shot remake of the British one before they got their own style. So I wonder how different the German one is. Let's see. Dry Razor, gotta go eat, but you'll be back. Okay, catch you later. Thanks again for the raid. Take care. I'll read the next paragraph. It explains the German one. Oh, what? Oh, the setup of the German version is more distinct from the original than it is with most of the other versions. The characters given are rough counterparts in terms of their role. Okay, I see. Oh, I see. Wait. Oh, this is mostly due to the fact that, unlike the other derivatives, Stromberg wasn't an official adaptation of the original series, but was merely inspired by it. Okay. Wait, does that even still... Does it... I feel like that kind of excludes it from being on this list. If it's not an official version, right? But anyway. Man. So much detail here. But inspired by... does that really count if it's inspired? Then shouldn't Parks and Rec be on this list as well if it counts shows that are just merely inspired by something? Then again, the characters in Parks and Rec are very different from The Office, so maybe that's why it's not on the list. Let me finish shading this devil. Also, hey, Exocomics, by the way. I forgot. I just replied to your message. I didn't even say hello to you yet. How rude of me. Welcome back. Oh, jeez. Oh my god, my sneeze blew away. My sneeze blew away the hat guy. Come back, it's fine. I said come back. There you go. Let's see here. The act is on the finished one, which is bad as far as you remember already. And, yeah, I mean, if it's bad acting, then it's hard to... Then again, I guess any genre would be hard if the acting is bad. I was gonna say, if the acting is bad, it's super hard to have it be funny. But I guess that applies for everything. Thrillers, anything serious is also terrible if it's bad acted. I think with comedy, it's so much about it is like timing. And some actors have it and some don't. And you can write a joke, but if the timing isn't right, it's not gonna hit well at all. And I think timing is so important. And good comedians have such good timing, which make them great actors in general. Like Bob Odenkirk, the lawyer from Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul as well. He was a comedian, or is, or I don't know. So it's interesting to see him play like a serious role. Then again, his character is quite funny at times, so that definitely helps. Not sure how to shade these things. What the f am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh yeah. I think that looks off. Oh, she looks okay. Oh, it looks okay actually. I think it's fine. Hey, oh, sorry, Supertux. What's this? I think the search is easily my favorite feature of the new site. It came out so much better than expected. Completely keyboard controlled. Control T to open a new tab. Type load to autocomplete and load site. Site loads instantly. Press F to open search. Type search temp. Results come up instantly. Select result with arrow keys. Press Enter to open it. All that without switching between mouse and keyboard. Let's give that a test drive, shall we? Okay, so only the keyboard now. No mouse. Control T, new tab. Load. So far so good. What was it? And then press F to open search, and I can search something. B. And then arrows. Enter. Brilliant. All without the mouse. Perfect. Very cool, super text, very cool. Yeah, the search looks awesome. The search was something that like a lot of people have been asking for a search. And I was always like, well, especially back when it was WordPress, it's gonna be a nightmare. And it's gonna be so slow and ugh. And I thought like, oh, how's it even gonna fit? This like bar is really quite tight as it is. But man, this looks so elegant and sleek. It's also on the mobile version as well. Very cool. Cool. Keyboard also works. Brilliant. Awesome. Also, hey Lee gives Lee COVID. Hey, wait, did I even block my sneeze? Ah, whatever. I'm much more. I mean, I never sneeze in public. I'm too scared to sneeze in public. Even if I do this, the vampire thing, I feel like people are just judging me. So I just pinch myself really hard to not sneeze. But in the privacy of my own home, I'll sneeze for just the enjoyment of it. I'll say comic code. You got your vaccinations? Oh, you already got your vaccinations, luckily, right? I'll smuggle in some schnapps. Some schnapps? Some shots. Oh man, my tongues are getting twisted. But yeah, no, I still haven't got my vaccinations yet. Not because I'm, questioning it or anything like that. I'm not an anti-vaxxer, obviously. Although they are a little scary. And I would be lying if I said I wasn't looking. I'd be lying if I said I was looking forward to it. Because, injections kind of. I don't like them. They're ouchies. I don't like that. But I mean, I will get it, obviously. But there's a queue system, and I don't really know when my time is up. I assume that the government will let me know when to come in for whatever. Let's see here. But it's cool to see everyone's getting their shots, though. The more people are getting shots, the more, the closer we are to becoming back to, everything's going back to normal. It's gonna be weird. Weird to have that again. Feels like forever ago that you could just fly anywhere you want. Wolfie, you just got your first shot today? Nice. And super text also, then after finding the comic, F6 to do select address bar. Oh, F6 to select the address bar. Control C the copy URL and send it to whoever you want to send the comic you just searched. Nice. Loving all those keyboard hotkeys, shortcuts. Very cool. Very, very cool. Alright, let's see here. Let me do some shading on the food, and then after that, we'll do some background stuff. Looks pretty good. And then another shading for the veggies. This, make it nice and green, make it nice and lush. Man, those vegetables look so lush. It belongs in a park or something, next to a park bench. I would sit next to that bush. Nice. See, this is why it's important to have that separate shading color, because having like a green multiply shading color here on top of the other green makes it feel very lush and vibrant. If I just use that grayish blue, it would just kill the saturation and make it look grungy and dirty. Shading there, some shading there, shading there. Cool. And also, some shading on the tomato as well. First of all, before I forget, I forgot to change the shading color for the devil. Make it a bit more red. Oh, now it's gonna make this look crap. Ah. Yeah, whatever. That's good. And let's go back to here, make this tomato shaded. Nice. Oh, whoops. The alerts are paused. Whoopsie doodles. Thank you, Gritzcuff. The alerts paused is camouflaged by the cake. I know. Oh. I thought someone, cat person, dog person. I must have missed your follow from before. I thought you were still waiting at the door. In fact, let me just to save myself the embarrass. Oh my god, you got a cat face, and your name is cat person, dog person. Oh my god. Perfect. My goodness. I'm so glad I redid that alert. I would have missed that otherwise. Excellent. Let's see here. Let's see here. Let's see here. Scrolling down, scrolling down. Supertux. It's just so slow to switch between mouse and keyboard, and for stuff like search where you need the keyboard anyway, it makes sense to have the keyboard control for the rest too. They don't need to switch. That's true. Very good. Yeah. I love. I would love to be the kind of person that just never has to use a mouse and everything's just by keyboard. Although I know it wouldn't really work for drawing a comic. That'd be kind of wild. If you could draw a comic with just a keyboard. I guess you could if you're like a really mad programmer. Just use algorithms and graph formulae or whatever. But in the meantime, I've just got two keyboards to make myself feel cooler. So when I mean, people already know this, but I have this small keyboard here for hotkeys that I have underneath my Cintiq. And then I got my main keyboard, my clickety-clackety keyboard over here. And so that one's over here, and this one's over here. And if I'm typing stuff, my arms are like this. And I can type like this. So I got one arm on one keyboard. Hello, my name is Gregor. Boom. Makes you feel like a crazy hacker from the Matrix. The only problem is that the Bluetooth keyboard sometimes has a little bit of a delay. So if I'm typing too fast, it doesn't catch up. So that's the only downside. And also, Jamam, I forgot I had the low devil emote, and I forgot that was a sad face. Yeah, I think the low devil is probably one of the least used emotes in the channel. I wonder if that could be better somehow. Not sure. I'm not sure. Oh, let me finish the shading on this broccoli thing. And then there's Taran from Linus Tech Tips, who has 3 keyboards and multiple stream decks to fit all keyboard shortcuts. Oh yeah, no, I think I followed him on YouTube or something. I think I learned some hotkey tricks from him using I think I was gonna make a dedicated keyboard just for overlay hotkeys. You need to make like a virtual keyboard and then yada yada yada, like F keys, whatever, I don't know. I didn't end up going through with it, I just used a numpad. But it was interesting nonetheless. Low Devil has white eyes. Why are they black in this comic strike? That Low Devil is from ages ago. And it just doesn't fit the theme of the comic so well if the devil had human eyes. I like it better this way. Consistency was never my thing. And Gritzkoff, time for you to get sleepy? Alrighty, alrighty. Got a nice book for me? Let's see, what is it? I'm going to guess the book is How to Salt Your Eggs. Oh, so close. Halloween deviled eggs. Even more relevant than what I was thinking. Very cute. Thank you very much for that, Gritzkoff. Have a good night. Sleep well. Also, hey, Yuko, hello, hello. Okay, we're now ready for tweaking this background a bit. First things first. What would this look like? Let's see here. Oh, thank you for the hydration, Yuko. What is this? What do you got for me, Master Black? What is this? Not this, but this. Twitter sends its regards. Oh my god. At first I thought it was bird crap, but I see it's eggs. This bird, the Twitter bird, has just sacrificed its babies for this meme. That's some dedication right there. Thank you very much for that, Master Black. Also, Magenta Azealia. Thank you for following. Hello. You're off to bed as well, Master Black. You'll have a good night. Happy birthday once again, by the way. Eggs are kind of like bird crap. How is that any way to speak about your children, Kitty Rose? Well, not your ones. Birds' children's. Bird babies. I don't know what I'm talking about. Birdies. God damn. I'm trying to think. What am I doing here? I have to think what is happening. What I don't like is that table. The table's too bright. You can't exactly have that red checker thing on a table that isn't white, so... If I make this table anything but white or red checker, it doesn't look like a restaurant table anymore. Maybe if it was like just brown wood, that could kind of work. Yeah. I guess that could kind of work. I don't know. Add some shine. Make it look like polished wood at least. Not like they're eating at some sort of Game of Thrones tavern. Okay, like that, and then add a mask. And just fade it out. Like, almost you can't even see it. Ah, I don't know. Well, first of all, that color is just terrible. That's one. Oh wait, what am I doing? Oh wait, no, what am I doing? That doesn't look good. That looks really bad. How do I do tables again? Man, it just looks like they're eating on top of some sort of like pristine lake of feces. That's what this looks like right now. This looks terrible. Oh god. How do I quickly fix my mistakes? Nah. No good. No good. Uh, from afar, the devil's mouth looks like one of Gregor's mustaches. Oh, you mean Master Black's version? The devil having a mustache would be pretty funny. It would remind me of that terrible movie, Wonder Woman. Not the '84 one. That's actually the terrible one. But the first one, I like the first half, but then the second half, oof. The last act of Wonder Woman. That the bad guy with the mustache. Oh my god. Goes back, he flashbacks through time, and he's like medieval times or whatever. Still has the same mustache like Ned Flanders. Oh my god, so funny. Who was that again? Was that? I don't think Gary Oldman, was it? I forget. The power. You typed semen in my site search bar and it showed you the busted comic. Oh, that is just working as expected. Oops. Yep. 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 The search AI is amazing. Suck it, Google. All right. Let's see here. I have to fix this table. This table's horrendous. What if it was more? I hate the shine. Um, what if instead I made like um wood grain patterns instead? That could look kind of nice. Maybe darker ones. So hold on, don't look at it just yet. I'm just kind of doing whatevers. Uh-huh. And then we do the same sort of thing here. I mean, obviously we're gonna make it a lot more subtle than what it looks like right now. Eh. Yeah. That one looks a little bit better. I don't like this one. This one looks like you're in the ocean. Again, an ocean of feces. Yeah, it's a little bit better, but still not really liking it that much. What if the shine wasn't such a streaky shine, but was more like a like just like a matte kind of reflection? Okay, this is very strange. Wait, hold on. Make this not a fill layer, but a raster layer, so that I can fill in whatever colors I want. What am I doing? Why is this not working? Wait, what? Select. Oh, screw this. Wait, what? Why is... Okay, hold on. I have completely messed everything up. Does again. So, very experimental features here. But, I'm just kind of seeing what it would look like if there was a reflection to this thing. I know it looks very bizarre right now, but bear with me for a second. Uh-huh. And then what you would do is make a mask and then just fade it out further away it gets from the source. I don't know about that.
I'm the Joker.
Oh my god. Whew. The power just made me breathe. Oh my god, searching Fortnite shows, last one left. Yeah. Very relevant. Very relevant. Um, Quite a lot of the comics have like keywords that, you know, you might not expect, but are somewhat relevant still. This is an interesting effect I've got going on, where like the grain of the wood is matte, so the reflection doesn't show through it. But it's just way overkill, way overkill what I've done here, like this to a distracting amount. I don't know. I'm gonna make that grain less in your face. I don't know. Hey, Woos Brillis for real. Thank you for following. Wait, what did you look like? Did you look like? Not quite, not quite. What I was hoping for, a Bruce Willis. Although, wasn't there a movie where Bruce Willis had an orange jumpsuit? I can't remember. Maybe 12 Monkeys. Wasn't he in prison in that movie? I don't know. Oh, also, it's Maggie. Thank you for following. And you'll have the bonus panel for that one. For the last one left. Yeah, that bonus panel took me forever to do. A lot of self-inflicted reference material had to be used. Also, by the way, speaking of bonus panels, by the way, if you find yourself being a sub to the stream, you have access to bonus panels, all of them, in fact. So, something to bear in mind. There's also a little FAQ I've written about how to get bonus panels as a Twitch sub, just in case you are interested. Doing a little bit more of that reflection thing. I'm still not even sure if I'm going to use this reflection technique, but it's kind of interesting. But yeah, it's still a little distracting, especially these ones. Maybe I'll make the line thinner. Yeah. I don't know. But the reason I'm even bothering with all of this in the first place is because I wanted the table to be um, um, darker so that the spilled salt stands out better. Because on a white linen tablecloth thing or the red checker, it just wasn't visible enough. I'm just not sure if this is making it better, or if it's making it less visible because it's just so distracting. Let me make these lines a bit thinner. I don't know. It's okay. Let's see here. Ghost Melon, what was the first game you've ever played? You mean on stream or in general, like in my life? First game I've ever played in my life? Oof, that's gonna be a hard one to think about. If that's your question, I wouldn't even know where to begin. Probably be something on the Sega Genesis. That was the first console I ever had. Probably. Or maybe at my friend's house or something like a SNES. Something like that. But first, but but I don't know. That stuff is not really that interesting because like I don't know. It's like saying what was the first movie you've ever seen? It's like I don't know. I must have seen some movie when I was a baby. I don't really remember anything from it. But I remember like I think my favorite my first like FPS game would be what was it called? Desert Storm or something? Desert Storm? I played at my friend's house and I was sitting on a sand dune. Was it Desert Storm? What was it? I think it was like a Tom Clancy game. Desert Storm game. I remember the logo was like a triangle.
Oh, no, not the bees! Not the bees! Ah!
Thank you, Leotissima. Thank you very much. The Desert Con. The logo was like a triangle. Does that make any sense, anyone? Now I'm kind of curious what it could have been. It was like a series. But anyway, uh, hey, Leotissima, good to see you again. How are you doing? Yeah, that sound effect thing is more for the Resident Evil streams, but you're welcome to use it whenever. But anyways, but then my first multiplayer online kind of game, multiplayer FPS game, Counter-Strike 1.1, I think. And the first game I streamed was, I think, either PT, the playable teaser demo on the PlayStation 3, or Until Dawn. That's kind of scary game. Was it Zelda, perhaps? It feels like it. I've been playing that Breath of the Wild for so long, it may as well be my first streamed game ever. Okay, what am I doing? What am I doing? Oh, I also want to make a shading on the table itself. I gotta get a move on. Taking too long with this. Cool. Now the things feel a bit more grounded on the table. That helps make it. That helps it make it look a little bit better. That what the? I'm pleased about that. Yeah, it looks a little bit better. Change that shading color from a disgusting grayish blue to something a bit more table orientated. Goodness. Marie Angelly with a tier 2 resub 7 months. Marie, thank you very much. Get yourself another tier 2 hat. Much appreciated. Thank you very much. Oh, I missed some chat here as well. Darrow, the use of keywords is a pretty neat feature, but I think it needs some polishing because when you type funny, it displays 4 search results when that number is wrong, and it should clearly display none. Just a small suggestion to look into. Thank you very much, Dowie. Thank you very much. Well, what comics even come up when I search funny? Curious. Jesus Christ. Oh, well, that makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, no, that will make sense. I didn't just add the keyword funny because I think the comic is funny. It's thematically on point. Also, Michael Scott, 32. Well, thank you very much for following. I loved you in The Office. All right, let's move on to oh, hello, Mark Mansfield. Hello. 42 months. Welcome back. How you doing? That blood moon we got last night sure was something. Also, Gregor, would you mind doing like a wave goodbye at the camera for me, please? Sure thing. Mark Mansfield, anything for you? No, wait. Pause it. Let's get this thing out of here. Feels like I'm recording that tutorial video all over again. Oh, jeez. Wave goodbye at the camera. Goodbye. So long. Farewell. Goodbye. Goodbye. Hello. I think one of these should be good. This one? No, I wave with this one. Right-handed all the way. Goodbye. But not. This is just for Mark Mansfield. People in the stream. I'm not finishing the stream. We still have plenty to do here, so don't worry. Tons still to do. I think there might have been a good wave in there somewhere, Mark Mansfield. Let's see here. And Michael Scott, and I love your work. Well, thank you very much. Also, say Cybrus, hello. And that shadow under the salt shaker makes it look like it's floating. Yeah, nah. It was supposed to be like, oh, it's been knocked over, but that's a bit extreme because when you knock over a salt shaker, most likely just falls over like this. It doesn't go, whoa! It doesn't take a dive. So I think that makes more sense. Yeah, you're right. Okay, and now let's move on to what's the next thing I gotta do? Mark, was that for the Resident Evil highlights video, by the way, the waving goodbye? And let's see. I'm trying to think, what am I doing now? Oh yeah, there's one more thing with the background. So obviously the background is non-existent at the moment. It's just a pale yellow color. I want to make sure whatever I end up doing on this side is dark enough that you can see the salt being thrown, because that's like that's like the main part of this whole comic. But what do I add there? I could make that the window. If I go back to, I love the hotkey super text. The F to search, brilliant. I could add a window or something like I have there, or in the or in this one. That would show off the salt quite nicely. Or it could be something else entirely, if we don't want to just have the same background for each restaurant comic, especially when the table's not even the same. But what could that be? Well, first of all, what if I just made the whole thing worse? Yeah, what if I made things worse? How'd that look? Interesting. I honestly have no idea what a restaurant looks like anymore.
Are you ready, kids?
Oh my goodness. What is this for? 11:59? What time is it? Oh, it was almost 11:59. Mark Mansfield. Oh, while I'm here, huge congrats on finishing the second tutorial. Enjoy all those hypothetical sandwiches you're gonna get. Here, Mark Mansfield, you've given me something even better than a hypothetical sandwich. Give me 11:59. My goodness. 11.59, $11.59. Thank you very much. I think that's a New Zealand dollar conversion to US dollar thing. That's an interesting number nonetheless. Excellent. Thank you. Thank you very much. And Mark, it's not for the Resident Evil stream highlights. I'll say it is. I'll say is it might be for something else. All I'll say is it might be something else. Might be. Interesting. Well, thanks again, Mark Mansfield, for the congrats and everything. And Psychomanity, I resubbed 38 months. Oh well, I've used up all my funny jokes for the day. Thanks, Twitch, for only letting me use this now. For only letting me use this now. I gotta make sure the enunciation is on the right words. Thank you, Psychomanity. Thank you very much. Now you know how I feel. Oh! It's the duration of the tutorial? Oh my god, am I just completely out of my own loop? Let's see here. How long is this? It totally is. Oh! It just changed from 59 to 58. Not sure why that happened. But now I see. Oh my god. I knew I should have made it 3 hours long. Thank you very much, Mark. Excellent. And let's see here, let's see here. What to do now? Background, background, background. Background, background, background. Let me just do a quick sketch here. The interesting dilemma I'm facing is that I can't make it whatever it is too dark because then you can't see his stick arm. So what do I do? Do like this. Curtains. Classic curtains like this. And then the color itself could be oops. And then this would be like this. Yeah, this is a sketch. I'm just trying things out here. And this would be curtain here. Interesting, like that. That could kind of work. Ghost Melon, you're off. Goodbye. Remember to love yourself every day. Well, good advice. Ghost Melon, thank you very much. Take care. And maybe I'll see you around in another stream. All the best. And anyway, in the sketch, there is a knockover pow line for the salt shaker. You're totally right. Let me show that for a second. Yeah, there totally is. I have a feeling I'm gonna forget that. So before I do, I'm just gonna make that a quick in a VFX folder. this, like this. I always struggle making these kind of lines. It's harder than it looks. I swear it is. Like you gotta get the right angle, and then it's gotta look like it's connected somehow. See, that doesn't look good. That looks like there's like a weird, I don't know, mini lightning bolt that just happened all of a sudden. I don't like that. Get a new layer. How the am I gonna do this? Oh god. I can just tell this is gonna be it's gonna be a bad time for me. A real bad time. Oh jeez. Oh jeez, making it worse. How do I do this? How do I make the how do I emphasize this? Um that looks terrible. How does this usually work? You can animate it. Now, yeah, I could animate it. I could also throw myself into traffic. I could do a lot of things. That would also solve this problem. Uh, like, this is almost too intense for just knocking over a salt shaker. This looks like, I don't know. Like the climax of some sort of Zack Snyder movie. No way. What is happening? Alternatively, I could just do, boop, 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 boop. Yeah, that looks terrible. Uh, wait, hold on. It can't be white though, because the salt is white. So now it looks like what? Grains of rice also came out of the salt shaker? Or could it be white? Uh, that's lazy? Yeah. Yeah, it is a bit lazy, isn't it? But isn't that just almost too intense? Oh, maybe it's fine. Okay, I feel like there's potential in this attempt here. There is some potential here. Like this, make this. Maybe not. Maybe it could be like yellow. Is that crazy? Would yellow be crazy? Eye-catching. Definitely eye-catching. it looks like you just hit this salt shaker as if it was like a solid hit in Tekken or something. Bam! That salt shaker is never gonna be the same. That salt shaker is never gonna be able to walk again, before or after. That's how strong this hit was with his elbow. My God. I guess you could call this assault. I think it's time for a break. Might be time for a little short break. Oh, it's close to lunchtime though. Or do I just power through? Look at my reference. Oh, sorry. Psychomanity. Let me check. I just saw Dower's you could animate it, and I just like, okay, I'm not gonna look at the chat for a while. Here it is. What is this? Looks good. Excellent. Why is this not working? Nope, still not working. Did you copy the right URL? You should include a thud onomatopoeia. Onomatopoeia. Thud? Thud? No, wait. That's not a thud sound. If you knock over a salt shaker, it doesn't say thud. Oh, you were joking. I can never tell with you, Tower. Okay, I see. But I see you got some reference here. It's the little thingamajiggy. That one's got more. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna try that. I like what I've got here, but I will try it that way as well. So instead of making it a curvy sort of like a whooshing, 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 I'm gonna try a polyline lasso tool. So it's gonna be like bum 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 bum. This looks like a good job you tried kind of golden star. God, this looks so bad. That looks terrible. I mean, that definitely would be the type of thing that goes behind the line art, and even behind the colors to an extent. Yeah, good job. You tried. Maybe I take the. What if it's behind? What if it's behind the limbs? But then you can't see the salt shaker. We're in some weird territory here with this impact effect. I mean, it is interesting. It's interesting how many wrong choices there are in life. Why is that? No, I hate what I've done there. Go back to this. Oh my god. Nina Walker. Bam 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 nana. Thank you very much for that, Nina Walker. Much appreciated. Let's see here. Johan, your brain can't English anymore at these hours. Gonna switch to the mobile app and go to bed. That sounds nice. Sounds really nice. Tempting. Maybe try smaller and translucent. The thing I had before, or this? Yeah, let's see here. Do some more tweaks. I mean, there is something here. It still looks like this salt shaker is just assaulted. Oh, rather assassinated. It's even more intense than that. Looks like the FBI is gonna rush out and check everybody. Or it's on fire. The yellow, now I'm looking at the yellow and it looks like it's on fire. Bam! KO. Wait, what is the assaultinated? What's the chemical name for salt? It's like not K, is it? Does that have K in it? That'd be interesting. I don't think so. It's like oxide, peroxide, chloride, NaCl? Okay, that's not interesting at all. I thought it was like KO something. Hey Coke, thank you for the hydration, by the way. Maybe raise his elbow a tiny bit. The simple curved line in the sketch emphasized the gap between elbow and shake is so subtle but so good. Wait, you like the sketch better, did you? Let me take another stab at this. Also, you kind of right, Psychomanity. The elbow is different from the sketch. I'm not sure why I did that. Maybe they... It is interesting. Why does it look fine in the sketch, but then when I draw it into final art, it doesn't look good at all? Makes me wonder, like, was the sketch just good because our standards were low? Nah, it just looks... I don't like that at all. It looks bad. Oh dear. Oh, sodium chlor... K is potassium. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Okay would be oxidized potassium. Similar to salt. So people putting sodium in the water and it explodes? Sodium in the water? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. What about a small white POW semicircle above the elbow shaker? POW? POW is not right. POW makes it look like it was actually a hit. This is just too intense. This must be brutal to watch. I apologize. Good God. Let's see. I feel like we're getting closer and closer to something good here. Maybe. I gotta say that's probably my favorite so far, but the red made it look like it was a shot. Yeah, the red looks like blood or something. Yeah, get rid of red. Red's bad. I think some little lines and a dink sound effect would be less extreme. Yeah, I think you're right. Dink is a good word, by the way. Dink is much better than thud or pow or whatever else. Dink is good. Let me try that. I'm gonna save that one I had, and I'll try another one. Because it should be subtle. I mean, you're just knocking over some salt. It's not the end of the world. Dink. That dink almost looks too too big. Think. Yeah, I think you might be right because I think having the impact lines, whatever we end up going with, having that more subtle emphasizes the salt part, which is the important part anyway. Like this isn't the important part. Like that's the important part. See, like this is like all I can see is bam. That salt shaker ain't gonna be the same ever again. But this is more like, oh, whoops, silly me, you know, like it's casual, casual, nonplussed, and then oh my god, big things in the background. Whereas if you had like, oh my god, bam, throwing the salt, psh, and then for some reason nonplussed, and then bam again, it's just it doesn't have the same impact. It should be casual, intense. I'm liking that. Also, again, not that it needs to be reminded, but that background is it's like a temporary version. I just did it there so I can see like, oh yeah, we need some darkness on that side of the panel so we can see the salt better. We'll do something like that with the curtain. I think that looks nice. Next comments. Yeah, I like that. I'll send you my invoice. You can send it straight to the trash. Thank you very much, Exocomics. Exocomics.com. The soon to be best place to read Exocomics comics. Exocomics comics. Or just Exocomics, I guess. Some dander should go in the devil's mouth, Woods and Goods. Oh my god. Well, that'd be too disgusting. It's more like he's approaching now and he's like, oh, wait a second, dandruff. He wasn't there the whole time. Also, Cattown Comics. Oh, yes, Cattown Comics. Was it cattowncomics.com? The best place to pay for Cattown Comics. Actually, no, cattowncomics.com takes you to the first free version, yes? Yes. The first hit is free. Exocomics out here like a regular drug dealer. Except instead of drugs, it's cute comics about cats. Which is, I mean, to be fair, that is downplaying it. It is a very nice comic. Cattown Comics, it's good. That should cancel out any invoices coming my way. Let's see here. I might take a little break and then I'm gonna come back hard to finish the rest of this comic. So I'm gonna take 5 minutes to replenish and get my bearings together, line up my ducks in a row, and then power through the rest of this comic today so that we can do some Resident Evil in tomorrow's stream. With or without Exocomics. I'm not sure what her schedule is like. She might join us for a little bit. Even if it's not for the entire stream, we'll see. But either way, the main course will be here, obviously. The main star of the show. Guest cameo appearances, perhaps not. I don't know. But anyway, pause the music, pause the alerts, and see you in 5 minutes. Thank you very much so far. 3, 2, 1, enjoy these clips. See you soon. Alrighty. Alright, welcome back, everyone. Okay, thank you for waiting. Hey, welcome back to Right Race Go. That wasn't an intermission. I mean, it was an intermission, but it wasn't like a full-on intermission. I don't really do those anymore because I like to finish before I go have lunch. So those intermissions are now just like 5-minute breaks. Can I get 5 minutes? Actually, that was on the dot. Although the previous 5-minute break I had was like more like 6 minutes, I think. A little cheeky break there. But yeah, I also had a fistful of nuts as well. It's my go-to like in between stream snack. It's good. Energy mix. Get that energy. Lightning bolts in my mouth. Okay. And just reading the captions, the closed captions, they're working quite well. Oh wait, Sweden, the captions that closed campers working quite well. Okay, but that's just repeating itself. Anyway, music, and let's get this comic done, shall we? Dak, you've got a fistful of nuts during your intermissions too? Good lord. Good lord. Let's see. Throwing me off my track here. What am I doing? Let's do the proper background. I think that would look nice because right now this background is shockingly rushed. We're gonna make it look somewhat similar to the previous loading artist restaurant backgrounds. Red curtains, black dark windows, bit of window frame, bit of bush, you know, the classics. Classic kind of background there. Starting with going down to the background folder. Let me just lower the opacity of this one so we only have it as like a blueprint of where things should be. And I guess let's begin. Starting with the curtains. So I've kind of gone for like I know with this comic, I started going loosey goosey with the background. So like no line arts, we're just gonna go straight with the color. I'm gonna do like semi loosey goosey. That each color is still its own fill layer, but I'm not bothering with line art so much. And it's not because I'm lazy. It actually is just it makes for a better and less what's it called? Overly detailed comic background, which I think can be kind of distracting at some points. But that it's less work for me is a side benefit. Thank you very much. Big Bad Buffoon releasing 10,000 bees. Thank you for adding to the bee economy there. I always forget I have that thing. I think until this point, I've never really had no control over. Oh, I guess the bits and the subs, I guess. But as far as just like a random sound effect, I've never had you guys be in control of that. I'll release more if needed. Hey, Second Man, are you gonna head out? Okay, have a good night, Second Man. See you in tomorrow's stream, maybe? Anyway, when it's only a dink, isn't that a bit too much salt escaping from the shaker in the first panel? I think it's okay. But then again, it is a weird amount of salt down here, isn't it? I made it that big so you can really tell that it spilled a lot. But now that the table is darker and the background is darker, I could probably minimize this a touch to make it a bit more realistic. Yeah. I could definitely see myself making this a bit smaller. Thank you for that, Andrea. I also don't like aesthetically how close this is to touching the borderline. So yeah, that could be a bit smaller. Okay, these are the curtains. I'm gonna make another fill layer, and this one's gonna be the window. It's gonna be here and here. Fill. Not gonna, I mean the base color will be black, but I'm gonna be adding some glows and stuff, so it's not gonna be pitch black there. Don't worry about that. Start with the window frame. Not really sure if the window frame should have I guess it. Oh shoot! I guess it kind of needs it. Like the panels here. But it's not going to be too noticeable. I get a touch thinner. And now what? We can also add in the bush that I like to have outside the restaurant. It's kind of like this, very muted, almost blue rather than green because of the night. That's way too bright. It's supposed to only give you like a little a hint at there's something outside. And speaking of little hints, we're gonna also add the curtain lines. They're also gonna be kind of subtle. Just a little. This is pure black right now, but I'm gonna be changing that color soon. Yeah, definitely. And then change it to like multiply 22% or something. Very, 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 very subtle. Up there. Yeah, looks alright. Only problem I have is that the curtains look like they've shrunk between panels 1 and 2. They don't look very consistent. I know the camera angle's kind of changed a little bit, so maybe there's just too much window shown. Bring the curtain a bit more to the side here. But in which case, it's like, do I even bother having a window in the first place if I can barely see it? Because then it just kind of looks distracting. The whole thing was curtains. That also looked kind of weird. Saruman, not gonna lie, I hate it when people put their glass or the salt shaker or whatever else next to their plate instead of farther behind. You know they're gonna hit it by accident and make a mess. They just want an excuse to throw salt over their shoulders. Shaking my head. Some people. I agree. I mean, I was torn with when I was drawing this comic. I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna add a salt shaker. The salt shaker's going near the edge of the table or near its elbow that he can hit it. But then I thought, okay, well, you can't have salt without pepper because if there's no pepper next to it, well, it could be anything. It could look like sugar or whatever. So I added the pepper, but then it really bothers me that he moved the salt from the pepper shaker and just kept it there. They gotta stay together. You can't have one salt on one end of the table and pepper on the other. That's just madness. And what if she needed the salt? You know, it bothers me that that's so far apart. But I mean, as with most things in life, some things you gotta live with it. Life's not perfect, and this comic is just proof of that. I think this looks pretty good. It doesn't look so much like the curtains have shrunk anymore. I think. I hope. It's more like the camera angles kind of just changed. Oops. Also, hey, Guitar Piper, by the way, welcome back. Especially considering the pepper is at the center of the table, which is good, but then he put the salt next to his shoulder. No, he was just setting himself up for this disaster. Kind of makes you root for the devil, to be honest. Okay, I've brightened the curtain just a tad here. But then now the window looks too dark in comparison. Thing is, we haven't gotten any lighting yet. We haven't got any, like, fancy, schmancy lighting. I'm gonna try that now. Maybe some kind of an orangey glow. First, let's see what it looks like full opacity. What is my end result? Something like, I guess like this. See if I add, I'm not gonna use this exactly, but if I add the glow now, like from the lights inside the restaurant, this is the effect it's gonna have on the window. I don't really like that. But you can sort of see what I'm going for. Eh. Maybe keep it subtle. I'm lowering the opacity quite a lot. Just kind of breathes a bit of life into the background. Quite dull otherwise. But every now and then I kind of worry that I do this too much with my comics. Because I feel like the simpler comics, not to get all like SEO about it or anything, but I feel like the simpler comics are more easily shared, if I'm being blunt. So when a comic is like overly detailed with like the coloring and the shading and then yada yada, I feel like it doesn't, I don't know, I feel like it doesn't travel as much through the internet. But I don't know, maybe I don't, there's no real scientific proof. I haven't done anything about it, just kind of based off the comics you see around that go viral. They're more simple looking. But it'd be a shame to like to feel like I have to force myself to make it a simpler visual comic. Let's see here. What's this? Kitty rolls. Man, you did wonders on that last panel. It looks really good for how simple it is. Kitty rolls. Can't tell. I can't tell. Are you sassing me here? Did wonders on that last panel. I see. I'm not even done with it yet. I was gonna add more detail. I was thinking it'd kind of be kind of cool to see if there was like, you could see the outlines of the curtains in the window. So it's kind of like, you know, it's the world, but like the underworld. But I'm not like adding curtains, but more just like subtle, very subtle lines. I think the lack of detail makes it good. Yeah, it's like the devil's point of view. Yeah. That's true. It definitely will be similar to this, if not the exact same. I'm not gonna go overboard with the details, if at all. And Anna, will we get the comic titles today? Yes, actually. I know it doesn't seem like it. I am definitely dragging my feet here. But I would like to finish and wrap this comic up today, so that tomorrow is a pure Resident Evil stream. So in fact, on that note, maybe it is a good time to move on. Let's experiment with this. It looks good. But yeah, the dark really makes the salt stand out. Yeah, that was like the main thing I wanted to get with this panel here. And pure and Resident Evil are oxymorons. Pure. What are you trying to say? No. What am I trying to say? My mouth is giving up. Resident Evil is super pure. Purely More like puree in my pants. It's not that scary. It's not that scary. I think it's not that scary. I'm just brave. I'm a brave boy. Let's see here. Yeah, Lady D's castle tomorrow. Yeah, we enter the castle at the end of the last Resident Evil stream, which I think is going to be my favorite part because I like the aesthetic. I think it's very, very nice looking. Okay, dialogue. Whoops. Yeah, like that. Whoops. Looks good. Why are you? You know what? I'm gonna focus for this part.
Let's do it.
Oh my god. Hold on, I messed things up. I unpause the alerts and then I repause. Whoopsies. Tezera, thank you for following. My goodness. And now I'm gonna go back to focus mode. Boom.
Let's do it.
Focus on these words. There we go. There we go. That's good. I'm just noticing there's a problem here with the background. Yeah. So many words. Alright. Nice to have been focusing a little bit in today's stream. I know I probably should have just turned it on for people to redeem. Totally forgot. But yeah, a free focus for y'all. I'm taking one for the team. Dry Race Girl, the Resident Evil stream was too scary and you had to leave. I think it's safe to come back because the beginning I felt was scarier, but there's a bunch of shock scares. But I think now that I have like a gun and everything, it feels immediately less scary, which is a bit of a shame because I prefer not really seeing the creatures in a scary game. Like once you see them, it's like, oh, okay, that's what they look like. Oh, okay, they can die. I can blast them in the face with a shotgun. Oh, okay. You know what I mean? I like more scares that are just like creepy ass vibes and I don't know like what's behind me, and that stuff really scares me. Tickles my bones. Is that scarier than Resident Evil 7 for sure? Close to the Resident Evil 4. I've never played Resident Evil 4, but I think you're right, if I had to guess. I hope it does still have some legitimate scares, not just shock scares, but I hope it does still kind of terrify me. But I have heard that it is more action orientated than 7, which is whatever. Still looks really nice though. Like that Lady D's mansion thing is looking really nice. Maybe I'll experiment with cranking up the detail with next stream if I can, because I thought the frame rate was pretty solid. No dips as far as I could tell. Hey Jax TSG, thank you very much for the follow. Or maybe I shouldn't risk it. I shouldn't mess with the settings. If they're good, I shouldn't mess with it in case it gets worse. Let's do the bubbles now. I'll do a save. Alright. And yeah, bubble pen. Good, good, good. Starting with this one. Easy peasy. No problems. So, there we go. That looks good. Whoops. And then she says, "Why are you doing that?" Wondering if I should have this go outside the panels or I've been liking the speech bubbles being inside the board, because for some reason it feels satisfying seeing it contained like that. But it does mean I have a little less space for text, which is a bit of a shame. Yeah, I don't know. That looks almost too tight. Maybe I should bring it out. I don't know. Hmm. Hmm. It's fine. Yeah, you know what I should have done? You know what I should have done? I should have moved everything, like the characters and the table and everything, down a little bit. Then I could have like the salt be a bit more off panel, because I really don't like how it's almost touching anyway. And there's no real reason for this space to exist, you know? And then we'd have a little bit more space for the text, which is the important part. And you know what else? All that is totally possible with Clip City Paint. Can totally do all of that easily. Well, not easily. Well, I mean, definitely easier than in Photoshop or something, but because of the way I've set everything up, it should be a piece of cake. So let's try it out. Let me just save again, just in case. Cat person, dog person. Out of the panel looks nice when you're reading it. Like the speech bubble going outside the panel a little bit. Yeah, I used to have that a lot in my comics, but recently I've been liking the tucked in look, but I might consider it. But in this case, I think there's enough space for a tucked in bubble. Also, Book Ruffle Cartoons. Yo, what up, dude? The thumbnail for your new vid is so slick. Well, thank you very much. Thank you very much. For those of you who don't know what it looks like a little bit like... Where is it? Smooth transition over here. It looks a little bit like... this. Yeah. Very, very colorful. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm really pleased with how it turned out. I was worried that I was going to look too much like the pen was ejaculating, but turns out it's not so obvious like that. So I'm glad. I haven't checked the comments yet, but I don't think anyone's mentioned it yet. But yeah, you should. It definitely looked bad before I started adding the rainbow colors. When it was just white, it was questionable. But yeah, no, the rainbow definitely helps. For sure. Alright. Maybe I shouldn't have mentioned it. Anyway, what are we doing? I want to move these guys a little bit down. So, selecting the line folder, the salt and limbs, the shading, and the colors. I'm going to just select this, and now check this out. Check this out. Boom! A little delayed, because it's taking a lot of layers into account. That's actually too far. I want to bring it up again. Just a smidge. It's like surgical carefulness I'm dealing with here. A little bit more. Just a tiny bit more. Oh, yeah, oh, it's too far. Down a little bit more. Perfect. And the cool thing about that, I mean, you might think, oh, big whoop. You're moving stuff that you've selected. Big whoop. It is a big whoop. It's huge, actually. What is actually happening when I did that? Because I'm just selecting folders and like a bunch of layers, and I was able to move just a portion of it that I've selected, and it actually moved it for each layer separately. I didn't have to merge it or anything. Like if this is Photoshop, good luck to you. You wouldn't be able to do that. You'd have to merge everything or move everything layer by layer the same amount, which would just be a nightmare. So with this, it was just like that. Didn't even have to think about it really. Clipsy Paint is so good. I was watching someone try to draw in Photoshop and it was painful. I hate having to. I mean, Photoshop is still useful in some ways for sure, but if I ever have to draw something, I will open up Clipsy Paint, and I'd rather draw something in Clipsy Paint and then export it and import it into Photoshop rather than just draw it in Photoshop directly. Like even though the importing exporting thing is annoying and a hassle, it's still worth it to not draw in Photoshop. That's how strongly I feel about it. Looks kind of cool. You wish Photoshop had that feature, Exacomics? I'm always telling you should try Clipsy Paint. One of these days you'll try it and you'll thank me. Maybe you'll hate me for not convincing you sooner. I can see that happening too. Oops, what am I doing? What am I doing? See what that looks like. The problem with doing something fancy like this is that the text now looks like it's not centered in the speech bubble. I have to move things around like this. Which actually, in this case, not a big deal. It actually looks pretty good. It looks centered now, and it has a nice overhang with his head. I like that. And we'll add the tails now too. But first, let me just do this and go tail, straight line. Boom. Whoops. And then a spline line. Okay, this is too thick. Hold on. Crank it down. Why are you doing that? And then another spline line. Easy. Just like that. Oh, I forgot to shade her hair. Let me do that before I forget once again. Excellent. Yeah, it's really coming together now. Once you do the speech bubbles, it really turns it from just like a weirdly, unsatisfyingly positioned piece of art into a satisfying comic. Because before the speech bubbles, there's always like these weird gaps, and it's like, why is it feels so imbalanced? There's like a big gap there. It looks ugly. And then once the speech bubbles are in, it's like, oh, I see. Now it's all coming together. Now it feels tight, tight, tight. Hey, Erza. Hello, hello. And, Dak, I bought Subsidy Paint because of Gregor's tutorial and never looked back. Screenshot this and email it to the CSP guys when you're negotiating your next sponsorship. I want 10%. Also, I bought it ages ago. Well, thank you very much, Dak. Thank you. Yes, yes, yes. I'll negotiate for a 10% increase in my next tutorial video. It'll go straight to you, Dak. I wonder if the devil balloon should be there too, but like black or something. Oh Jesus! Wait, hold on. Let me just duplicate this into a new layer. I don't even know if it's not really necessary to have a speech bubble for the devil there. I was just curious to see what it could look like. If you get a 10% increase and then give me 10% of that money, you'll make less. Bad business. Shaking my head. Wait a sec. If I get a 10% increase, let's say $100 plus 10%, $110. 10% of that is $11. Oh yeah, I would be losing $1. True. Well, thank you very much for letting me know. Man, I am so bad at maths. I don't even like to think about it so much because every now and then I'm thinking like, is the store, like the merch store, even making me money at all? Or between taxes and like whatever else, delivery costs, other taxes, I don't even know. I mean, there's different taxes. I don't know what's going on. I don't even know what a tax write-off is. I'm not even sure if I'm missing out on some business expense, any tax credit. How does that work? I have no idea. I feel like I'm missing out on a bunch of stuff because I'm doing things like a dumb way. I think this looks alright. I think this looks okay. Just changing the shading color a little bit. Made it less blue and more purple, which I think makes more sense because the environment is so red. I think these look pretty good. I mean, there's definitely some areas where I can add some polish and stuff, but I've got all day tomorrow because I'm not posting this comic to the website until tomorrow midnight, which is in 30s. What? How many hours is it until midnight? Wait, till tonight's midnight. It's 10 hours, I'd say, ish, plus 24. 34 hours is when I'm going to be posting this comic. So yeah, there's still some room for some polish here and there. Like the cutlery looks pretty bland and basic. I don't like the cutlery. Obviously got to add the spider. And yeah, but overall, I mean, not much else is going to change. Not like sometimes when like I add a few panels, I remove a few panels or whatever else. Pretty happy with it otherwise. And I think it's time for comic titles. Yes. Oh my god, it's already 1:23 p.m. My lunch! Okay. Alright. Save this. Let's do comic titles and get the hell out of here. You've all been very patient. already been over 4 hours. My God. Okay. What was that music? I'm gonna play some other music very soon. Close this file, bring it over here so people can see it. Uh-oh. There it is. Yeah, perfect. And all right. So for the past couple streams, you've been submitting your comic title suggestions, and let's go see what they all are about, and see if there are any good ones to consider to be the official title of this week's comic. All right. Actually, you know what? I think maybe I won't. Maybe I won't have music. I think it's better that, because then if people make clips during this part, then the clips will have music in them, and that's gonna be problematic. For like YouTube and things. And also, if you're listening to your own music, then it's gonna clash. So you know what? Yeah, let's keep the music in Discord. I think that's the best case forward here. Let's do that. Yeah, music stays in Discord. But I'll play some like normal like background beat kind of music, so it doesn't conflict with all my words. Okay, perfect. This sounds good. All right, feeling good. Good idea, Nicholas Spike. Also, hey JB, welcome back. Yes, titles time. You're just in time for titles time. Starting with Salty, the Salty Teddy. Next time, Assault the Devil. Okay, well this is winning for most spoilery title so far. Over the Shoulder, Pepper Me Surprised. Salt me not. You won't take away my soul. Sold for assault. Salt. Full stop. Burnt food. Wait, what? Spicy relationship. Seasoning to get rid of the devil. Season to get rid of the devil? Haunting season. Head and Shoulders, America's #1 dandruff shampoo. Holy hygiene. Look Snow. Salty by mistake. Secret Santa 2. Salaried. Appalling superstition. Salt off. Salt defense. Like self-defense. Ingrained of salt. Out of the frying pan. A meal to die for. Sea salt flakes instead of sea salt flakes. What? Sea salt. Does anyone call them sea salt flakes? Salt? I guess. Oh no, I've seen that on fish. Like very thin salt flakes. And he's seeing the salt flakes. I get you. Sinner date, as opposed to dinner date. An appalling super. What is this appalling? Appalling? Appalling. Am I saying this correctly? Delicious flaky crust. Gross. Oh shoot, almost forgot. Human resolutions.txt. Salty stition. Like superstition. Salty stition. I kinda like it. I kinda like it as a salty stition. Superstition. Yeah, it's got a little bit of something, something. Salt your soul. Like soldier soul. Dried and salted. A salt shaker. Like he assaulted the shaker. Masaltov. Like Mazel Tov. Oh! Mazel off. Alright. And shake it off. Shake it off, shake it off. Shake it off, shake it off. Wow! Shake it off, shake it off. Cause it's hard to dance with the devil on your back, so shake him off. Wow! Yeah. Thank you very much. Hair care. Yeah. Alright, well, I think hair stuff I'm gonna avoid the hair stuff because that's the kind of that's the spoilery part. That's the spoilery part of the comic. The salt is good because you see the salt in the first thing. He's throwing the salt. It's like the superstition, salty stition. That makes sense because you don't want anything about hair or dandruff or head and shoulders or any of that stuff. The salt is the crux. I'm gonna avoid the hair stuff. Gregor's head. Attack. Oh, your jokes are cutting me deep. I'm gonna avoid the hair stuff first. Oh god. Alright, well, yes. Anyway, that concludes the titles section of the stream. Short and sweet. 41 suggestions. Knock it off? No, really? Knock it off. Gregor. Appalling. Ward off. Appall. Hideous. Horrendous. Appalling is ward off? Am I saying this right? Is appalling the same as what this word is? I thought appalling had a U in it. Like, here's my friend. His name is Paul. Appalling. Appalling superstition because it's supposed to repel stuff, but it also is awful. Because yeah, I thought appalling was like, oh, that's reprehensible. That is appalling. That is shockingly bad. Bad taste. Interesting though. I think I've got to say my favorite of the bunch is Salty Stition. But even that's not. I don't think I'm going to be going with that one. But I think of the bunch, for some reason that's the one sticking in my head. Salty Stition. I like superstition. I like salt. Yeah. Yeah. What a sham. Shampoo. Feeling salty. Yeah, I don't know. Regardless though, thank you very much everyone for your suggestions. Salty Stition by Erza is my favorite at the moment. So congrats. But yeah, I'm not sure. We still got like a whole day to think about titles because it's not due until like 30 hours from now. So if you come up with any ideas and you'd like to submit them, even if I'm not streaming, feel free to. I'll be checking the list and I'll be checking it twice before I post the comic, just in case there are any golden nuggets in there before I make my final decision. But thank you very much everyone for your suggestions. Oh, there's a couple new ones. Was there? Pepper Thigh Angus. Pepper Thigh Angus. Like salt in the wound. And it's the time of the season in. Like seasoning. Like salt is seasoning. Season it with salt. Season treason. The devil is in the details. The devil is in the sea sails. Okay, alright, I'm done. Stream over. Stream is complete. Excellent. Thank you very much, everyone, for watching the past couple streams where we make this comic come to life. Still a few tweaks here and there I'd like to do, but I'll be doing them off stream. In the meantime, this is it for now, and I will see you in tomorrow's stream for a full 100% pure Resident Evil Village Scream stream in tomorrow's stream. So keep an eye out for that. Oh, and I also got to think of the bonus panels as well. That's another thing. Which are going to be available for all subs and all patrons as well. Oh, man. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Oh, man. Hey, Chewy Chips Ahoys, I love your comics and your art style. Keep up the good work. Yeah, well, thank you very much, Chewy Chips Ahoys, and thanks again for following. Much appreciated. Excellent. Thank you for the nice words. And say goodbye to the comic, and it's gone. Just like that. Next time you'll see it, it'll be on the Loading Artist website, loadingartist.com, the best place to read Loading Artist comics. And, well, actually, the next time you'll see that comic will probably be in the secret Discord stream. That will happen tomorrow night. It's in about 33 hours from now. When I draw the bonus panels. You'll probably get to see the final comic again there. But yeah, anyway, and that's also available for all subs. Goes without mentioning. And that's it for me. Thanks again. And I'm glad you enjoyed the new tutorial video as well on the YouTube channel. Looking forward to reading the comments on that. I haven't even seen the reception of it. I immediately started streaming. And also, if you're looking at that YouTube channel and you're realizing, wait a second, where are all those clip shows and highlight videos and stuff from the streams? Where have they gone? They have disappeared. Or rather, they've moved to a new channel. The Loading Eyes Highlights channel, which I haven't formally announced yet, because I want to post like a new video to it first to get people interested. So I'll be posting new videos to that very soon. But in the meantime, you can pre-sub to that if you like. Loading Eyes Highlights on YouTube. We got a link there in the chat right there. And what is this? Oh no, the videos. Yeah, the videos are still on the main YouTube channel as well. I've unlisted them. The playlists still exist. I'm gonna get rid of that soon. But I've moved the highlights from the main YouTube channel to this new channel because they're too different. The content is too different, and the people that sub for the main stuff, they don't want to see the stream stuff. And I gotta separate them. They can't get along. Different channels. Oh. Okay. Kitty Rolls, why do you upload so many in a row with no fanfare? No ad, everyone's nothing. Well, that's the thing. I uploaded all the old highlight videos to the new highlights YouTube channel. I was gonna pepper them in amongst the new ones, but then I realized then they're gonna be out of order because what? I'm gonna upload clip show number 2 after 7? It doesn't make any sense. And all those highlight videos are old anyway. They're old. I'm not really announcing them. They're just there. So I have uploaded them secretly. I didn't even ping the subscribers. I didn't want to spam people. All my 19 subscribers there. And but from now on, once I announce it, then I'll definitely be adding everyone and pushing on social media and shit like that. So don't worry about that, Kitty Rolls. I just want to have some new content to push. So that'll be happening soon. Anywho, that's it for me. Thanks again for watching. Let's get the outro song on the road here. Wrong song. And also, I want to say special thanks to the mods that were here. I saw Supertux, I saw Dak, I saw Cortachi, and I saw Rinskos. Thank you very much for all your moderating help. And Supertux, remember to update all the links where still the old ones are linked. For example, on the website. I already have Supertux. I already have. Last night I was a busy bee and I updated all the YouTube links on the website with the new YouTube links covertly. So wait, is the music playing? I can't even hear. But I do have to update it for other places though too. You're right. I wonder if I'm missing some places outside of the website. Also, Cerisi dropped the load lurk during the intro. Oh, well, I saw Cerisi as well. And oh, I gotta refresh the curtains as well, just in case that doesn't work. There we go. Perfect. Excellent. What about Google Plus and Vivero? Alright, let's see. And a raid, yes. Oh, I think I saw, was someone say Psychomanity was streaming? Hold on, let me see what else. This someone I've been meaning to raid is online. Well, we'll figure it out. We'll be raiding someone. If we send him some loading hours love. In the meantime, wait, hold on. So, excuse me. I just remembered another thing. If you made any clips you'd like to share, feel free to share them in the Stream Highlights channel of our Discord server. We've got a direct link now from Nightbot using the clips command. So feel free to share them there and try to make some clip shows out of them. Otherwise, that's it for me. Thank you. Pushed the wrong button. And that's it for me. Thank you very much for watching. Take care and goodbye. I'll see you tomorrow's stream for Resident Evil Village. All the best. Farewell, and let's go raid somebody. See ya.